Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Yeah. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Bino. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn. We shining bright. Oh yeah. You be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't delay. Hang out with you, be it's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. On the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey, baby, and I be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dream supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. I'm all a Sunday school when the beat gets low. Yeah, a moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Beno show. Hang out with you, be come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah, join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Beno show. Yeah, we outside.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How you all doing? It is UB and the Roof Fam, and we just want to touch up on a couple of topics that is trending right now on social media. Yes, we're going to talk about Pastor Kingsley. Pastor Kingsley is back again, y'all. Pastor Kingsley is back with another one, people. And I'm just trying to wrap my head around what bros have to say this time around, okay? Let me find him on TikTok first. Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo. Men are broke. So, Pastor Kingsley, as you know, is one of the famous Nigeria. I don't want to call him pastor. Let me just call him relationship coach. That's what I think he is. He's more of a relationship coach than a pastor. Ever since bro decided that he's gonna do what every young man out there would do and go scot-free, I don't think he's a pastor. I'm sorry. Pastor Kingsley, if you get to see this, you and your followers, this is not a disrespect to you. This is just me deciding that you are one of the fantastic relationship experts out there, okay? I don't think you're a pastor. I'm sorry. I think you are just one of the fantastic men who have adequate knowledge on how to guide people in their relationship journey. Me saying I don't think you're a pastor, that does not mean that you are not a pastor. It's just from my own point of view. If you can go ahead and have tattoo and come back and be dragging everybody, telling them you are higher than them in the spiritual realm, you know more than everybody in the whole world, I don't think a true pastor would have moved like that. But that is by the way. So Mr. Kingsley, or Dr. Kingsley rather, he came out and he said, men are broke because they are not married. Now, there is context to everything. I listened to the short clip. I think that clip is about 2 minutes. And he explained what he meant when he said, men are broke because they are not married. I quite agree with some of his explanations, but I think message like that in a place like Nigeria could be sending the wrong signal out there. Okay, so that is why I just want to do my own reaction to that video. You are welcome if you want to join me to examine his thoughts. I would really appreciate that. Also, besides Pastor Kingsley, I also want to follow up on Very Dark Man and King Michi and what they got going on. Right now, Lege Miami have jumped into this Gbas Goso. How many people know Lege Miami? Lege Miami is another matchmaker. I won't say Lege Miami is a relationship expert, but I would say he's a matchmaker. And Lege Miami is doing a wonderful job. He has connected a couple of people who actually got married knowing each other from his platform. And to me, that is result. Now, there are often times when there are gbas going on during Lege Miami live shows, which is quite understandable. But the bottom line is Lege is getting result. So when Very Dark Man and King Michi started their back and forth, I was wondering, how long is it going to take before Lege Miami jump into this train and drag Very Dark Man? But then I went in and I checked and I discovered that, okay, Lege was busy with the Ramadan activities and that's why he hasn't learned his voice. But this morning I saw one video of Lege Miami warning Very Dark Man, and in a clear terms, he told Very Dark Man, bro, you got to stay the heck away from Seyi Tinubu, or else when I come after you. And in just about an hour or two later, Lege came back with another video, and Lege say, I've received order from above. Seyi have told me to leave you alone, so I will leave you alone. So I'm also going to review that on this show. But for everybody watching right now, thank you very much. If you are watching across platform, if you're watching from Uncle Beno, 365 Media, or Yiku's Pepe Talk, please give us a like. Hit the like, guys. Let's get the likes up. I see we have 20-something people watching already. So the earlier you hit the like, the more people will join the show. Thank you and welcome everybody. Now let's get the show started.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
So this is a short clip from the message by Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo. Let's take a listen to what he got to say.
Counselor and cleric Kingsley Okonkwo's claim that many men are poor because they are not married has stirred several reactions. Speaking during a recent teaching, Kingsley Okonkwo addressed the issue of men delaying marriage because of lack of money. He said although nothing is cast in stone, a single man above 28 will make the best decision of his life by getting married. According to him, responsibility forces growth and a single man can survive comfortably on the bare minimum. But a married man does not have that option. Kingsley Okonkwo added that marriage compels men to level up because they have families depending on them. He mentioned that marriage is not primarily about money, insisting that there are three key biblical things a young man needs to get married, and money is not one of them.
For a single man above 28-ish, of course, this is not cast in iron, but generally speaking, one of the best things you can do to yourself is to marry. Many single men think it's because I don't have money that I'm not married. No, it's because you're not married, you don't have money. Don't argue yet, just listen. It's important you listen. If you're arguing, then you're going to resist learning. Just listen. Trust me, there's nothing you are going to go through that we have not gone through. You say things are hard. I agree. Statistically, married people make more money than single people. The reason is because married people have to. You didn't get it. Married men make more money than single men, generally and statistically. The reason is simple. As a single man, you don't have to make more money. That your Indomie noodles is enough. That your friend that is married that have food in their house, you can go and visit, sustains you. If you're a married person, whether you like it or not, you have to make more money. And the way life works, once you set your mind that you have to do something, the circumstance and resources you need to do it comes. The moment you set the things in motion, everything within you, your spirit, soul, and body will all begin to ransack this earth to make sure you are able to move to that next level. There are 3 things or 4 that a young man needs to get married. None of it is money. And by the way, the Bible is clear. There are certain things you must do in the days of your youth. Getting married at 40 is not the days of your youth. There are 3 things the Bible says you must do in the days of your youth. Number 1, it says bear your burden in the days of your youth. That means pay the price for your career or field when you are young, when you have energy. Number 2, he said, know the Lord in the days of your youth. It's better to start with God. Most kingdom generals find out they all started even at teenage years. That's when they knew God. Go and check. You need to know the Lord because it affects the other decisions after them. Number 3, they say you should marry the wife of your youth. That's the third thing you must do when you are young. You must marry when you are young because as time goes on, managing every other thing involving marriage, is affected if you are not young. Most young men don't know. Everything about you begins to change after 40. So that's not the time to start a new venture. You should have done that early so that you can grow with your children. You can pass some things to your children.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
All right. So that was the message from Pastor Kingsley. He said, although I do understand where he's coming from, and his argument is that as a single man, you're gonna be okay with whatever amount of money you're making right now. But when you get married, you start to think about how to make more money. Because then you have to think about your household, you got to think about your wife, your children, and as a result of that, you are going to put in more energy. You are going to try as much as possible to make more money so that you can meet the need of the home. Yeah, it makes sense like that. If you look at it from that context, it makes perfect sense, right? But here is my own concern about this particular message. In a place like Nigeria, when men will graduate from school, and some of them will go 5, even 10 years without a job, and they just have to survive on whatever they can do. And even at that, marriage is not something you want to jump into without first of all ensuring that you are secured financially. That is, you as a young man, your future is made. You probably have a steady income which might be linked to a great job. You probably have a good business, the one you run on the side, and can survive in an uncertain economic environment like Nigeria. So there are so many nuances to this message. But now, limiting a man's success to when they got married, that is where I have an issue. Welcome, Sister Rose. How are you doing? I see you, Simbi. I see you, everybody. Uncle Ola, thank you. I see you. So, Bilba, yeah, that's my girl, my sister Bilba. You're welcome, Mama. How are you doing? Uncle Patrick, you're welcome, sir. So I'm beginning to get worried about how this message may resonate with Nigerian men. And of course, on his Instagram, men are already complaining. In fact, let me see if I can show you what he got on his Instagram. Where is it again? Okay, there it is. So I'm going to read the full message again. But while I'm reading the message, I want you to ponder on this and tell me what you think. So this is the first poll. Welcome, everybody. I see more people are joining the show already. Thank you very much. Please, as you join, like the show. Just hit the like. Let's get other people into the conversation. So as I'm reading what he shared on his Instagram handle, let us try to answer this question. Should men get married to make more money? Yes, that's the question. Should men get married so that they can make more money? If you think so, drop one for yes, two for no, three for undecided. And of course, if you want to call into the show to drop your contribution, the number to call through WhatsApp is 512-595-6569. Again, the number is +1 512-595-6569. So let's get this conversation going. Let me see you cast your vote. Kindly cast your vote real quick, my people. Should men get married to make more money? What do you think? As a woman, as a man, listening to me right now, do you think men should get married so that they can make more money? Or should they make their money and then get married? Or do you think men are actually not making more money because they are single? Because that is the tenet of the whole message from Dr. Kingsley. Dr. Kingsley is of the opinion that the reason you're not making more money is because you are okay. You are contented with whatever you're making right now. But if you get married, let's say you get married at age 28, 30, you're definitely going to make more money. That's just the whole idea. So drop your vote in the chat and let me quickly read what he shared on his post. I see you, my sister UD. You're welcome. How are you doing? Sister Jade Sola, you're welcome, ma. How are you doing? So this is what Pastor Kingsley wrote and as shared on Linda Ikeji's blog. It says, "It is because you are not married, that is why you do not have money." Clergyman Kingsley Okonkwo tells single men. While speaking in his church recently, he said, if you are a single man above 20-ish, of course, this is not cast in iron, but one of the best things you can do for yourself is to marry. Many single men think it is because I don't have money that I am not married. No, it is because you are not married. That is why you do not have money. I hope everyone got that. According to him, many single men think I don't have money. Many single men think it is because I don't have money that I am not married. And Pastor Kingsley said, you are wrong. The reason you are not, it is because you are not married. That is why you do not have money. So he went ahead and said, statistically, married people make more money than single people. Hey, wait, make I think again. Let me process this one first before I continue. Oluwa mio, God I beg you. All right. So he said, statistically, married people make more money than single people. The reason is because married people have to. Married men make more money than single men. Generally and statistically, I would like to see that statistic. Like Rufai Oseni of Arise TV would say, I would like to see the empirical data that shows that married men make more money than single men. So he said the reason is simple. As a single man, you don't have to make more money. That your noodles is enough for you. That your friend that is married and has food in the house, you visit and the food given sustains you. If you are a married person, whether you like it or not, you have to make more money, and the way life works. Once you set your mind that you have to do something, the circumstances and resources you need to do it comes. The moment you set the things in motion, everything within you, your spirit, your soul and body, all will begin to ransack this earth to make sure you are able to move to that next level. There are 3 things or 4 a young man needs to get married. None of it is money. let me chill a little bit again. Make I process this information. Make una no verse. Let me think again. I beg, make una help me dey think, because I don't want to misquote him. Okay, so help me out here. Again, he says there are 3 things or 4 a young man needs to get married. None of it is money. By the way, the Bible is clear that there are certain things you must do in the days of your youth. Getting married at 40 is not the days of your youth. There are 3 things the Bible says you must do in the days of your youth. Number 1, bear your burdens in the days of your youth. That means pay the price for your career or feed when you are young and have energy. Number 2, know the Lord in the days of your youth. Number 3, marry the wife of your youth. You must marry when you are young, because as time goes on, managing every other thing involving marriage is affected if you are not young. Most young men don't know. Everything about you begins to change after 40. So that is not the time to start a new venture. You should have done that early so that you can grow with your children. Pass some things to your children. Hey, how many likes do we have? I beg, make I check the likes first before we go begin analyze this. This man is really busting my brain right now. We have a long way to go in Nigeria. I see we have 18 likes. Can we please get the likes to 30? If you haven't liked yet, please hit the like. Do me a favor. Just hit the like. Come on. Let's do that. All right. So let's come back to Pastor Kingsley. From the votes, let me check your votes and then we continue. So from the vote that we have, the question is, should men get married to make more money? 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for undecided. Uncle Dio said 2. Tosin said 2. Peanut said 2. Uncle Ola said 2. Nobody is agreeing. No, Simbi 2. Sister Rose 2. No one is agreeing. Hey. Okay. I see that. I get it. And now some of the comments I have here, Sister Rose said, and the same money he will tell you to pay tithe. He will say, don't feed your kids, but pay tithe first. Sister Rose, no start grass, bros. Pillar said, men are complaining this time. Men are complaining this time. All right. And CB replied to Sister Rose said, I'm with you. Mine is the orphanage. I have their account details. I also give free sachet water to children and beggar on Sunday. They need more. Okay. Pino say, make their money irrespective. All right. Uncle Ola said, now false hypothesis. Marriage can actually ruin career if married wrong. Absolutely. Saro say, see his bloated face. After eating tithes of the poor, he comes and talk deceitful rubbish. Oh, Sister Temi, how you doing, ma? You're welcome. Temi said, give us reference to the stats, Mr. Kingsley. Honestly, I want to see the reference too. I am Rufai Oshini right now. I need empirical data to actually agree that married men make more money than single men. I want to see that data, please. Devours, how you doing, my lovely sister? Devour says he has a point. It's actually backed by sociology studies and research in the US. If you follow Canadian psychologist Professor Jordan Peterson, he talks about this quite a bit. 2 things, Devours. You said it's actually backed by sociology studies and research in the US. Pastor Kingsley is not preaching to men in the US. Actually, he is preaching to men in Nigeria. So you see, that right there is the problem. Nigeria is not the US and it's not the Canadian. It's not Canada, sorry. So there is a problem with many of these messages. Let's just be candid. America has a stable economy. And we all know that in America, when you are married, you have double income household. Also in America, when you are married to a great woman in America, she quite understands that both of you have to work together as one, which means you take decisions together, you invest, you pull your resources together, you do so many things together. And in the case of America, in a home where you have both the husband and wife working together, that is when you have geometric progression, not arithmetic progression here. Meaning in America, when two people comes together as a couple and they work together, 2 plus 2 is not equals to 4. In America, 2 plus 2 can equals to 8. It can equals to 10. Because that is the environment, that is the economy. Not in a place like Nigeria. In a place like Nigeria, an average Nigerian woman comes with the mentality that you, the husband, you are the head of the family. You are the provider. You married me. You are going to provide for me. Nigeria right now is where we still have this popular saying, oh, the husband money is our money. My money is my money. We still have it. So the viewers, I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from now. So I think he is preaching American or westernized message in a society like Nigeria. And if you ask me, that is wrong, honestly speaking. That is wrong. Somehow, I felt like being a pastor who built his platform, his church, on the basis of relationship counseling, maybe he probably looked at the numbers. Maybe the statistics he's referencing is the statistic applicable to his congregation. He probably look at his congregation and feel like, we have more single men and women in this church. Why are they not married? Because in reality, if you are a relationship expert, a relationship coach, and you have a church filled with large number of single people, what we should be having in an ideal sense is people getting married almost every weekend. Just follow me here. You understand where I'm going? It's like somebody started a program. Let's say you started a program like, let me use myself as an example. So I have this YouTube gig that I do on the side where I mentor people on how to become content creator, start a YouTube channel, get it monetized, and all of that. Now, if I have 50 people in my program, the expectation is that at the end of the program, these folks must be able to start a YouTube channel on their own. They should be able to grow the YouTube channel. They should be able to monetize the YouTube channel, and they should be able to continue to grow. That is the expected result. So for somebody who is a relationship expert or relationship coach or whatever you called it, and you have these thousands of people following you because you are teaching them every day, every week. You go online, you do everything, you are teaching them how to become a better version of themselves, how to find a life partner, how to be the best wife, the best husband they could be. If you preach the message long enough and you preach it really well, then these people should be able to find husband and wife easily. So I just felt like bro was looking at the number in his congregation and discovered that even though more single people are listening to me every day, more people are showing up in my services and everything, they are not getting married. So that means there is a problem. it means the message is not landing well. So even you as a relationship coach, at a point, you are going to be disturbed in your spirit because you're going to ask yourself, am I doing a good job? Are these people getting married? Remember, I shared with you guys one time that I used to have a beautiful sister that was my friend in Nigeria. That sister is actually who made me know this Dr. Kingsley. And that sister had been following him. I think before I lost contact with her, she has been following him for like 4 years. And every month, we are expecting that this sister is going to come with good news. This sister is going to share good news that she has finally found a man or she has found a husband. The sister adores him. Oh, every Sunday after service, like when she comes, she will take to her Facebook page. She'll be sharing the message. Oh, today, Pastor Kingsley talk about like play 4 years. Husband no come. Nothing. And this is a successful young lady. Before real estate became what it is right now, that lady have started real estate way back. Now then be the first set of people. Before all of a sudden, we now have real estate companies all over Nigeria say, invest in land, buy land, do that. This lady, she was among the first. She was killing it. When she was going to bought her car, she bought a brand new vehicle. Shipped to her, but husband no come. So I'm just using her own as an example. There are thousands of single men and women listening to him every day, but they are not getting married. So I just feel like Brobs will only look at his data and he feel like, what is wrong with you men? What are you men waiting for? Let me look for a message. If I just summon them with this message, maybe that will probably ginger them to start settling down. And guess what? Women talks. So maybe some ladies in his congregation, they probably went to him and complained. Pastor, I don't know. The man I found is a great guy. He's good. And he's doing fine, but he doesn't want to take this relationship to the next level. He's drawing his feet. He's saying he hasn't made enough money. He's saying he's not ready. But I'm good. I have money. If we get married, don't you understand that we can actually invest together? We can make more money. And bro probably feel like, I think I better need to talk to this man. Let them get married like that. Let me figure a way to deliver the message. They will get married. Let me tell them they will make more money if they get married. I will tell them they will make more money if they get married. That's just what I think is going on here. But here is the thing as far as me, I am concerned. Yes, if you get married, you can make more money. But it boils down to who you are as a man. Maybe I should say that again. If you get married, yes, there is possibility that you can make more money. But it just don't happen like that. First off, it boils down to who are you as a man? 2, what skills do you have? 3, what kind of connection do you have? That has to do with you are as a man in the first place. Okay? Now, on the other hand, you making more money after you got married also needs to do with who are you married to? The lady you are getting married to, who is she? What are her qualifications? What skills does she possess? 2, where is she in the moment? Are you able to convince her based on your actions, based on the kind of man you are? Are you able to convince her to work with you? There are several nuances to that. And now, I think there is still some other danger zone when it comes to this topic. I'm sharing the link and the number is available for anybody who want to call in to participate in this conversation. Now, I also think there is a downside to this message that Pastor Kingsley is preaching. And that downside is that in a place like Nigeria, if some young men listen to this message and they just feel like, okay, now I'm just making about 200,000 every month. Pastor Kingsley have said, if we get married, we make more money. So when I get married, let me look for a lady that is making like 1 million or 800,000 a month. Okay, maybe 1,800,000 is too much. Let me look for a lady that is making at least 500,000. Now, wahala don't dey. Bro is now thinking in terms of the money made by the woman he's targeting. Are you feeling my point now? There is the other problem is some men now, if they got married and after 6 months, 1 year, 2 years of marriage, their financial status does not improve. You will begin to hear some of them start blaming the woman. Is why I marry her. This not just move. Na so road just block. And our pastor say, when you are married, you will make more money. But she brought bad luck. So that's why I'm just thinking we need to define some of these things. So yes, his message is clear, but in which environment are you delivering that message? I got my uncles in the building, Uncle Ola in the building, and of course, Uncle Dayo is in the building too. You're welcome, sir. Uncle Ola, maybe you go first, sir. This one, welcome, Uncle Ola. You do, sir.
I do. This one get us to be you. You know, this one get us to be. You know,
I don't know, sir.
I know. As I just tuned in, I saw this. I say, "What?" No, let me ask a question. I don't know much of this man. Is he married?
Oh, he's a married man, and he's a pastor, like he claimed, and he trended about a month ago. He's the pastor that went to tattoo his arms. I don't know if you remember that time. He went and have a tattoo, and people were like, as a man of God, this is sending wrong message. And then he came back and gaslighted everybody and say, who are you people to correct me? You don't know the Bible. You don't know what Bible say. You gotta go. I'm bigger than you in the spirit. How, you know? But that's the man anyway. He's a pastor. He's married. He have kids, and he's doing an amazing job anyway. But I think mostly he's known for being a relationship expert and coach. So that's it, sir.
You know, one thing is this: people speak from their own perspective and from their own experience. Exactly. Yeah, you may actually do something that work for you. Does that mean that it's going to work for others? Hell no. So, but when you start generalizing things, when you don't even have enough research to back it up, then it becomes dangerous and misleading. Yeah, there are amples of evidences online that will tell you the same story. But what people forget about statistics and application is you have to consider the environment. So the stats that work for people in America, it's not going to work for people in Nigeria. Like you rightly said the other time, you know, you combine wealth in the Western countries. But in Nigeria, it's totally different because you are it's a totally different environment that even when you even want to try to combine wealth, it's very difficult because look, see, like some of us when we are as a bachelor, you understand, there are a lot we could do because there was no woman, you understand. Sometimes, you know, I could travel to Kano, travel to Abuja, be driving around, you know, be hosting and be doing all those stuff. And maybe I could even decide that time to even say, okay, now face me and face you. I want to leave. You understand? Even though, assuming I was even earning 1 million a month, you understand? I would say, okay, I would prefer to stay in face me and face you. After all, what will I need a a 3-bedroom flat for. But once you got married, because when people say when you got married, you become richer, who are you going to get married to? If you are getting married to Otedola's daughter, okay, the hypothesis becomes valid. But if you are getting married to someone from my village that is trying to get stand on our feet, trying to get a job too, it becomes another story.
Yes.
Now, by the time you got married, expenses will start coming. Oh, this your 1-bedroom apartment is too small. We need to go and get 3-bedroom. And this 3-bedroom, because if people want to come and greet us, probably you were spending like 200,000 on accommodation before. You start spending like over 1 million just because you want to impress. Because now you're not a responsible person. You start spending money, and spending that money is not even the issue now. You understand?
Exactly.
It depends on the type of woman you get married to. If you're married to a lioness or a tigress, then you start dividing the piece of your peace of mind. Because as a man, when you look at this, you need perfect peace of mind to function.
Absolutely.
So now, when we even talk about this, are you a salary person or are you an entrepreneur? It's another thing entirely. Because if you're a salary person, are you going to jump beyond the monthly income? Hey, no. That means you have to get work somewhere. And getting work from where you are to somewhere in Nigeria is not as the thing that you just woke up like having like a free air in your backyard. So you still stay on that money. You understand that you are earning. So how is that going to happen? So this is just a generalization. So I don't really see something concrete in what in what he's saying. So, and this is, although I know that Nigerians are smarter, though, because this is misleading. You understand? A man without work, that a perfect gigolo, that you target a rich man, okay, you become richer when you get married because you are nothing before. But a man that is nothing, getting married to a woman that has no work, you understand? Even if that woman asks, well, what type of work? Okay, the woman now is not leaving her job to take care of the family too. Is that part of the weight? So this is just a baseless, and a false comparison. It's just a false statement that you think that, okay, getting married make you rich. No, in the netting parties, getting married does not necessarily make someone richer. And if you become richer because you are an entrepreneur and you are able to control yourself, good luck to you. But it doesn't mean that. So this theory does not really apply, to be honest. But assuming you are in Canada, you are in America, where the wife is driving truck, and you are doing some of those jobs. So maybe you make 200,000, your wife make let's say another 200,000. You now have combined weight. It's understandable, and then it's going to depend on the orientation of that woman too. Because if it's a typical Nigerian woman, like you rightly said the other time, the money you are making is my money. Because because one of those things that tear family apart is that for women to have some kind of pressure coming from our own family, you'll be making money within your marital home, and you concentrate the resources on your family back in Nigeria. Why you'll be looking at your husband? After all, you are the husband. Okay, you are supposed to be the one responsible. So, a Nigerian woman, you want to have the benefit of African woman when you are in the Western country, right? The benefit of African woman is a man does everything, but you keep your money. But you still want to have benefit of Western culture too, which is like a mismatch, mismatch situation. So, to me, I think this this type of statement sometimes it's not only funny, it's actually laughable, especially when someone is preaching in the thing as the truth. So maybe it's his own truth, but it's not a fact. It's his own truth, but it's not a fact. So to me, it's laughable, and that's one of those. It's okay. Let me just jump here and even just talk and just cash cruise on what this man is just talking about, because I don't even know where he got his own information. I don't even know the type of sampling that he made. You understand? So because it is now, you understand, like I said, getting married, if you marry the wrong person, either man or woman, so this one has nothing to do with gender, can either make or marry you.
Exactly.
So that's just the way it is. So Pastor Kingsley is on his own. On his own Twitter, I don't get anything. I don't get anything about his Twitter because sometimes.
Oh God. Yeah,
like
thank you.
Make us realize.
Exactly, sir. Thank you, Gary Okola, because I thought probably maybe I'm reading the message wrong when he said you are broke because you are not married. I'm like, blood of Zachariah. Ebola to Jasinsi. But that's a very good take, Okola. Thank you very much.
Will a Nigerian lady even marry a broke guy?
I will ask
except
them
those
now.
people in their need. Except those people in their need that maybe they are in their evening and they were in urgent need. Then that kind of man is going there as a slave. Because when you go marry woman where they're powerful more than you, and the woman becomes the head of that family, and most of the time, the man is going to suffer there. There will be a lot of domestic crisis.
So, man, all these preacher and their know-it-all approach at times is just crazy. Instead of
me, I joke sometimes that even as a young guy, I don't see person where just carry all those wicked old Toyota Crown come they drag my babe from me, If not because I get some kind of formal. You understand? Now read also, you understand? My woman already was going with someone with Toyota Crown, very wicked and no Toyota Crown, and you are now telling me that you don't need money to get married when you even needed a lot of money to even keep a girlfriend, and you are now saying you don't need money as a man to get married. From which book?
And like you said, Uncle Ola, his own story may be a little different. Maybe he probably met his wife when he hasn't made a lot of money, and him and his wife, they work together. He's a publisher and he's a speaker, a motivational speaker, more of a motivational speaker for me. So he has written books. Him and his wife might have done so many things together that brought us where they are right now. So for me, I think, yes, it's okay if you meet a woman that you both have understanding and you work together, you can be successful. But how many people will be lucky? And besides, I don't see a woman working with a man that is not pulling his weight. Abi Onkola, I don't see. But anyway,
see, Uncle Ben, there are few exceptions, and it depends on the kind of ladies too. You understand? Maybe if you have a very nice body like a dark man, you sleep, you sleep in the gym, you have fine build like Ramsey Noah, and how long will that even work? You understand? Maybe
and
initially
the women, the women where they now, all those who are not carry them, women where they now, all those that have sexy body, many of them they don't even look at that now. I'm seeing many of them that say, look, you just look good, exercise, be fit. That's all. They don't understand what they do now. I beg.
Which woman no one enter private jets? Which woman no one enter the cruise?
Let me bring Uncle Dayo into this conversation. Uncle Dayo, thank God you are in Nigeria, so maybe we are looking at it from a wrong lens. What are your thoughts, sir?
Thank you, Uncle Beno. Good evening, Uncle Ola. Good evening, Real Farm. Good evening, everybody in the house. This particular issue here is very, very funny. And you said something earlier on that, probably because being a relationship coach, according to what he call himself, a relationship expert, it is expected that young men and women in the church. In fact, his church is supposed to be celebrating more weddings every week compared to every other church, but that's not happening. And I was like trying to find out what was really the problem. Why are people not getting married as kind of often as it was like supposed to be? But unfortunately, see, there is something about this issue called marriage. God ordained it by Himself, and sometimes we complicate it for ourselves. Things that are not complicated, we complicate it for ourselves. The truth of the matter is that as I'm talking to you today, the interest in marriage from the young people, from the young adult of nowadays, the interest has fallen more than 20% compared to how it's supposed to be before. And the reason is simple. All over social media now, before you can see one thing promoting marriage, you'll have seen about 10 things discouraging marriages. So all over now, the young folks that we have out there, if you ask them, if you take 10 young folks that are of marriageable age and you ask them, what are their thoughts about marriage? I can bet you will get about 6 or 7 of them telling you that they're not really interested. Not because they don't want to, but because of circumstances around them that have made them to see that, no, they cannot handle this for now, or this is not for me. We are not dealing with that. Because something is causing people, young men and young women, not to want to go into that issue called marriage. We are not dealing with those factors. And these people, these so-called pastors, or maybe these so-called relationship experts, they are just gaslighting us. And then you can never gaslight people for a while. No, reality is there. Now, what he was saying right now is gaslighting. You can never sell this to the Gen Zs out there now. Until you marry, that's when you can get money. They will not even listen to you. As at now, an average lady wants an odogu to be her husband. Nobody wants. In fact, if you are even lucky, you are a young man, you are working, you have good job, you have a good prospects and all. A lady will see size you up to know exactly how much you are making. Can it fit into our own mindset or into our own life, into our own life dream of the kind of life she wants to live? And every good pastor, every good church, what they will teach you is that as a young man, be on your toes, work hard, make money. The moment you realize that you have made enough money that you cannot accommodate 1 or 2 more people in your life without feeling it, that's when you are ready for a marriage. If you have not made enough money that you can easily accommodate 2 or 3 people with your present condition, you are not ready for marriage yet. Absolutely. And that has been the burden on Nigerian young men. And most of them, they do that, they go all out to make such money, and then once they reach that level, they start looking for a wife. And that's when they can get married. But what he is saying now, I said when we're talking about his tattoo issue, I said something that the moment this man came outside to come and say there's nothing wrong with tattoo, I started looking at him with one corner eye, and I said that he's no longer a pastor. No, he's no longer a pastor. Now, you just watching everything he be teaching going forward. It will be contrary. Now, this is the first one that we are seeing now, completely contrary. You cannot use any Bible passages to support this, because there's nothing yet in the Bible that can support what he is teaching. He's just using his common sense based on his own opinion. And then also, secondly, maybe because it's not based in the US, it's no longer in touch with the reality in Nigeria, and he's supposed to be speaking to the Nigerian crowd. If he's talking to the US crowd, no problem. Maybe they can relate with him, but this one can never work with any Nigerian crowd over here. Nobody will listen to him because it is wrong. But as I said earlier on, Uncle Ben, maybe he has tried to think about what could have caused people not getting married in my church again. Being a relationship expert, other churches that are getting married, go to Orthodox churches, go to Pentecostal churches. You hardly see any weekend that you will not see weddings all over. But in a some church, being being a relationship coach that's supposed to be having multiple weddings, people are not getting married. Your sister case is a point in view. How can somebody stay in your church 4 years, beautiful sister, what to do? Okay, not getting married yet. Because what you are teaching people are not practicable. They are not practical. They cannot survive with it. You are teaching them things that are contrary to the Bible and you want them to be gulping it down. It will not work. Marriage is not thesis. Marriage is not 1, 2, 3 plus 1 plus 2 equals 4. No, there are so many things that goes into marriage than what these people are teaching out there. And they end up they will teach people until they forget the real essence of the marriage itself. Come on, this might just gaslighting people. He has nothing to say. Thank you, sir.
Serious gaslighting, Uncle Dio. Serious gaslighting, and that is why I was asking the first question there by saying, should men get married to make more money? Because any man that got married because they are hoping getting married to that woman will allow them to make money, that man is not serious. The man is married to the opportunity the lady can bring to the table. There is not going to that marriage to be the man of the house. Uncle Ola, I beg, if I'm lying, that's just from my own small experience as a young man, a young married man, that I'm telling you. Any young man that say, oh, I'm marrying this lady so that my status, I will blow when I marry her. Yeah, you're just going to pretend to love her. You're only going to pretend that you are the ideal man for her because of the potentials, the expectation you have from her being your wife. And as soon as you get into that marriage, if she's a smart lady, like most of the lady that I know now, ain't gonna work, bro. Many of these ladies ain't gonna work. Oh, they be fire. Oh, many of these ladies, Uncle Ola, Abi Kilerosa.
No, now, truth in you talk, Uncle Ben. No, now, truth in you talk. See, what gives you money is your skills and your ability to think smarter and your creativity. If you are getting married, if you are getting married just because you want to make money, then you failed from day one. Because marriage itself is all about friendship. You understand?
Exactly.
Someone that you can work together, you can think together, you can share your secret together. So that's what marriage is supposed to be, not about making money. So immediately you start thinking of marriage will make me get richer. It's a wrong mindset to start with. So, and probably that's why some people are frustrated out of their marriage. It should not be so. Like I said, you don't have to discuss or try to be an expert in the topic you do not understand just because you think you are eloquent and you command some kind of crowd and all those stuff. So to me, it's a wrong mindset.
Thank you, Uncle Ola. I just wanted to address one more thing before I move to Lege and this Michi Gate that is spreading in Nigeria now. And my baby Abby is in the building. So Abby, since you are here, I'm going to start off with you with this second question and all my sisters in the chat right now. Here is my second question. As a woman, are you ready to build with a man? Oh, yeah. Oh. Ladies, over to you.
Uncle Ben, can I just ask something before you pass that question? Is there a video by Pastor, what's his name, PK? Or how did we come to this conclusion? Because
I played the video, Abby.
I wasn't here. I was still working.
Okay, I actually played the video.
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was like rage baits. You know how they do rage baits these days. And actually what he's talking about is the whole context of two heads is better than one kind of thing, where if you get partnered up with the right person, there's a very high chance of doing better in life. We all know that. All know that. So I was hoping that was the context of what he was saying, and not that, do you understand? Not that people shouldn't come complete, and then with time, with a reasonable partner, you can always build. But from the conversation that I've heard so far, it seems like he's just being, let me not insult him, he's just being the usual picky that everybody knows.
Yeah, the message get us a B. Uncle Patrick is in the building. Abby, before you even address this question, let Uncle Patrick chime in first. Uncle Patrick,
Uncle Patrick.
Hey, you be.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Welcome, sir.
You said it all with Uncle Ola. You said it all. This man is not even looking at the economy. The economy determines when people get married. You want to tell me guys don't want to get married? They want to be 40 before you get married? No. That's it. No. I'm going to give you an example. I have a man in my church, maybe 1 year older than me. It's an American, African American. He has 16 grandchildren already. Then you are old. You see some of your mates, even though you are not 50, they have grandchildren already in America. That's why they say school is scam, because people can just get out of high school, get job, settle down. They don't even have to marry. If they want to marry, they can get married. That's why people quit school. They settle their life. A country where there's no job. We are talking about people getting married when things are so hard for people. You graduate from college, jam. Before you do jam, it's going to take you 5 years to get into admission. Uncle Ben, you told us how you're going to go and beg to get admission for your jam. So it's not easy. You see young girls doing marketing in banking, selling their body even though they're working in bank. So getting married it's so tough in Nigeria. People want to get married. Boys don't want to stay without married. Look at the economy. It's so hard. People with first class. Look at people. Dangote has brought in 1,000 truck. He's going to hire graduates to drive those trucks. People don't have no choice because they don't have no job. So it's not easy. The economy dictates. How people are going to say, okay, we want to get married. And like you said, our usual Nigerian way, we believe man is the head of the house. He's going to provide for everything. You don't want to be there and become an irresponsible man. You want to be there and show that you have what it takes to be married. So whatever PK is saying is not being realistic. It's the truth. Men, boys want to get married. They are not even boys, they are men. But they don't have the capability. Yes, you want to provide for your family. So you should go back to the drawing board. America, people don't even care. One of my friends, his son dropped out of school. He said marriage is a scam. The woman was crying. Both father and mother, they have a deep farm. They have the doctorate degree in pharmacy. But this guy got married, settled down, he's doing well, doing business. People go out, they get out of school and go back to school later when they have made it. Yeah. The economy is there. I'm going to round up. My son got a job in a place, and when this is a boy in high school doing very well. When the students were leaving for school, the manager said, "We'll retain you, we'll make you manager." I said, "No. It doesn't matter how much they're paying you. Get your degree first." If it's one of those people that say, "No, Dad, I want to stay," he may as well stay. And that's what happened to all these white folks. Once they start working somewhere, they're getting paid. Job is everywhere. Have we not managed little young kids that will not just quit the job, get another job? Because there's a job for them to do everywhere. Exactly. It doesn't matter if with $20 per hour or $25 per hour before they begin to rise. A lot of managers that I work with, then it was when I get into management that I found that this guy didn't even have degrees. They've been with the job for 40 years. So let's pick a go and sit down. Thank you, Uncle Ben.
Thank you, Uncle Patrick.
I'm going to comment on PK's one of PK's latest pictures or videos. He said, PK, they say I should tell you, you should go and sit down.
I beg Abby. I know wow. Okay, so Abby and my sisters, I'm gonna read all the comments. At least I'm starting the comment now, so we go through everything. But I want us to address this before we read the comments and move on. So Abby, thank God you're here. You're gonna represent your Gen Z and millennial. And I'm going to ask you, Abby, as a woman, are you ready to build with a man? Because to me, that is the tenet of PK's message. I see what the vows wrote, and I think the vows kind of understand what he was trying to say, but the way he goes about it is completely wrong. And I agree with Sister Jade Shola. The emphasis is on you are poor because you are not married. But coming to you now, Abby, do you think women these days are ready to build with a man? Because the whole idea of when you get married, you're going to be richer, it depends on marrying to a woman that wants to build with you. So,
exactly. Teamwork,
what
right?
do you think, Abby?
Okay, so Uncle Ben, I feel like that question is no longer relevant in 2026. And the reason I say that, because this question has been going on for as long as I've been a teenager and an adult, right? And I think that question is very relative in the sense of what is building. There was a conversation that was going on the backstage the other day where I said, I'm tired of a lot of young women sitting down thinking that they're all going to marry millionaires. There are not that many millionaires that are available to be married to. So as a woman, you're better off actually working hard yourself and building something for yourself to be comfortable than actually waiting for a man to marry you to take you to the next level. Because who's going to marry you? Where are the millionaires? You're not that many. Mind you, there's a lot of men, say the younger ones that are, should I say, younger than 35. Do you think that they are not marrying people from their own social circle as well? Why do you think this is Nollywood? So you think that a man that's a successful entrepreneur is coming to come and marry you and Marachi from the village? This is not Nollywood. Wake up, go and work. Having said that, Uncle Ben, no, it's true. Let's be realistic. There's a lot of girls that actually think that some rich man is coming to marry them, and that's not true. So you have to work hard yourself to give yourself the life that you want. But Uncle Ben, let's use me as an example. Who would I say I would marry that I wouldn't build with to some extent? But it doesn't mean that I'm going to marry a bum. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, right? I can't say that we're going to marry someone who, and we've said this thing before, I can't marry someone who's on entry-level salary. It doesn't make any sense. Who just finished university?
Why can't you marry someone on entry-level salary?
Not necessarily. You're not in the same tax bracket. But Uncle Ben, I don't necessarily have to marry someone that earns exactly what I earn. He can earn below me and still provide for the family. He can earn above me and still not be a billionaire or a millionaire, or even still within my tax bracket. Are you understanding? But the way a lot of men present that question of Bob the Builder, it's almost like you expect a woman with 2 degrees to marry a roadside carpenter in Lagos. And that's not realistic. So what is building? Building is still marrying somebody within your tax bracket. You're still headed somewhere. I haven't stopped to where I'm at in my career. I'm still headed somewhere. He's headed somewhere. And then we start to build. Well, building from something, but not from scratch. I don't believe that it is necessary to build from scratch, Uncle Ben. But is it necessary to go and start looking for a millionaire because I have to upgrade? No. Can you marry someone slightly below your tax bracket, within your tax bracket, and build to the ideal life? Absolutely. That is building that makes sense to me. Both people are on the same page. They are both ambitious and they know where they're headed. That is the difference. So that's what I have to say.
All right. Okay, let me quickly go through these comments. Abby, you want to help me read the comments?
£100.
Abby, where you want make I say £100?
Uncle Ben, don't insult yourself. I'll be angry. £100 is mine.
Hey, we never know waiting they come. May we never even go there. This war when they fight now, everybody better save waiting you feel save. Price of goods and everything will skyrocket, but we'll come to that later. Just let me read the comments.
Aruba next week. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to travel.
You're going to where?
Aruba. But I'm scared.
Where be Aruba?
Caribbean island.
Don't worry, you are safe. Let me read the comments quick.
Okay. So Havila is saying, Uncle Benno, in all environments, it is irresponsible and unfortunate. In my opinion, no one, male or female, should get married until they can afford to take care of themselves and another human being. Period.
Avila, don't scare me now. Avila, don't let young men hear this one. It sounds scary. Okuda, Yoshele, is this one not scary? Okudi.
Not.
I think he's speaking the truth to Uncle Beno. That's the truth.
But the way she say it is scary.
Truth is always bitter, Uncle Beno. Truth is always bitter, but that's the truth for you.
Okuda, you know, I've even said on this platform before that even men as a man, why are you marrying a bum? I'm not even trying to be funny. As a man, why are you marrying a bum? Everybody should look out for themselves. I'm not even trying to be funny.
The thing is that old Cinderella story is not buying again. No, Cinderella should be waiting for one Christian to come and marry her. No. That is not working again.
That's what they think.
All right,
Let me say, Baba K, they deliver steady fabu. I'm going to report on everybody on this platform. Temi is also saying, Baba K, they use statistics to gaslight the singles.
I'm surprised when he said statistically that more married men are making more money than single men. I'm going to try to figure out, like, where is this one?
Let him provide statistics now. Nah, lie. Let him provide statistics for where.
Maybe in Nigeria, that is where married men are making more money than single people.
Nigeria, where there are no jobs.
All right. Go on, Abby.
So I was saying, not are they getting jobs, not are they creating inventions, but the same old boring topics. Why are people not married? Uncle Lai is saying most active footballers are not married and they are very rich.
Exactly.
So I was saying, even in America, with all they have, marriage is declining because of their falling economy. Uncle Lai is saying America thing is about combined wealth. For Nigeria, in another case, woman's money in Nigeria is her money, husband's money is our money. They are practicing it here too. Forget. They are practicing all over the world. Vowels is saying, I think the relationship expert may just have had a challenge articulating himself. I think he may mean marriage sets the foundation for wealth building, not just money, but to build actual wealth. That's why I think happens to PK most of the time. Maybe that's why I came to say when I came in. Since Jade Sola is saying, I don't think he's talking about generational wealth. I don't think he's talking about generational wealth. The emphasis is on men are poor because
they are not married. Men are poor because they are not married. And that doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah. Vals is saying, I still don't believe marriage is for everyone, though. People are getting married less and less all over the world now. Things are hard everywhere. And this new war will spill over to make things worse. Hey, God, just when I thought the year was getting better.
On that one, Uncle Ola, do you think less and less people are getting married, sir? Uncle Ola? Oh, it's like Uncle Ola is busy. Okay, Uncle Patrick. Now, people where they church, now them feel know the statistic well. Uncle Patrick, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Uncle Patrick, do you agree that less and less people are getting married? Me, I'm seeing people getting married every weekend, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say less and less, but the percentage has declined. Is it true? Let's face facts. The economy and what is going on. People, especially in Nigeria, as a case in point. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go, Abby.
So you're saying, can you imagine getting married and begging for antenatal fee or even money for CS? God forbid. CB is saying, yes, sis, Havila Luxuries. Do you remember the lady who lost her life because her husband couldn't afford to pay for CS? Her life was cut short because they didn't plan for pregnancy. That one is lie. It's so tough because in Nigeria, it's either you can afford something, you cannot afford something. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't like that conversation. Tijani Sola is saying, I don't know why this has to be a debate though. If we are saying women are to give birth by nature, we are also making money. What is the man's excuse getting married without money? Hey, whoa. Gang. This peanut girl is saying, he's always been dropping talking points like this, so.
Oh, boy is just coming up with messages just to keep the congregation busy.
I think that's it, really. And Tibet
Yeah.
is saying marriage is definitely not for everyone. Vals is saying marriage rates and birth rates have declined big time. Yep.
Yeah, I think,
That is
but I think more people are getting married, Sha. I think more, bro. It's just that we have more people coming on social media and saying they don't want to be married, but the people who are really getting married, they are not announcing it as much as people who are saying, no, I don't want to be married. I don't. And to be honest, I respect that if people say they don't want to be married, that is your choice. But I still see like people giving up on themselves. I think people are just giving up on themselves when it comes to marriage. And I think some people don't want to like compromise their standards and expectations. That is why they are just giving up. You know, when you expected certain individual, or maybe if you have this your spec, like how do you ladies say it, Abby? And your spec is not showing up. Maybe once in a while, when your spec finally showed up, he's a jackass. I saw a video of a young lady. I don't know, maybe I shared it in the real farm this morning. The young lady said she met this guy by, I think, is it March? By April, she believed, oh, they are going to get married. This is my husband. There is something here. She was so happy about it that, shares, this is my husband. And then by July, the whole thing was over. The thing made me laugh, and she was serious about it. So I just feel like, you know what? I think people are not really opening up themselves to God to alter their movement in order to find their own person. Like I've said, my own little understanding here, when it comes to marriage, you can only pray and ask God to bring your own person to you. If you want to go after searching for your man or woman based on your own criterias, you may not find that person. You may not find that person. But God is the one that knows you and know the other person that can really fit you. So I think if people rather focus on asking God to alter their step, to make their path cross with their partner, then you can easily find love. So when I see people who are giving up and saying, no, marriage is not for everyone, I don't want to be married, sometimes I just feel like they've had some experiences that really make them lost faith in the institution of marriage. And they've met a lot of crazy people that have really disappointed them. And they just feel like, let me just give up. I can't go through this again. But lastly, I would just advise anyone who know that deep down inside of you, you desire to be married. Like I've said on multiple occasions here, first, work on yourself. Try to visualize yourself as a husband or as a wife. Pick up a pen and paper and write down, what kind of wife do I want to be? What kind of husband do I want to be? When you make that list, then go through the list and check. Is this list speaking or yelling me? What do I mean? If the things you list down, like, okay, I want to be a wife, this is the type of wife I want to be. If you look at what you listed down and everything points towards what benefits you as an individual, that your list is screaming me. That means marriage may not be for you, because marriage is not about me. Marriage is about him, her, us, our children. That's the way I understand it. So think, what kind of husband do I want to be? Okay, I want to be the husband who makes sure There's always going to be food in the house. There's always going to be shelter. We're always going to have good vehicle. We're always going to have good home. I'm ready to go all out, bust my ass, do everything possible, make sure I work together with my wife. I'm going to push my wife. I will build my wife. I will push myself. I will be praying with my wife. I'm going to make sure my wife is happy. I'm going to make sure my children are well taken care of. I'm going to make sure I concentrate on my family more. If that is what you are writing on your paper, bro, you will see wife quick. And as a woman, if what you written down is, I want to be the type of wife that, yes, I'm going to respect my husband. I'm going to make sure my children are well taken care of. I'm going to support my husband. I'm going to make sure my home is the best home. I'm going to make sure my husband and I will pray. I'm going to make sure I listen. I will express myself. I will tell my husband how I feel. I'm going to make sure that my family come first. My husband, my children, they come first. I'm going to make sure I push myself to the best of my ability. I'm going to make sure that I push my husband. I will encourage my husband. I will pray for him. If those are the things you are written down, sister, I swear within 3 to 6 months you will see your husband, because it means you have come to a place of understanding that marriage requires two people working together as a team. But if that list contains, okay, as a wife, my husband should treat me this way, my husband should take care of this, as a wife, no, I don't even want to hear 50-50. I don't even want to hear my husband expecting me to bring no money. Auntie, that list is screaming me. So, and I'm telling you guys this from the bottom of my heart. For me, with my own little experience with 16 years of marriage and being with a woman for 23 years, I've realized that who you want to be when you finally get married determines the success of your home. If you are the type of husband that say, you know what, no matter what in this life, I'm never going to yell at my wife, no matter how stubborn she is. Oh, no matter. If you are a husband that say, yes, my wife is a woman, she is free, she has to flex, women have to do things. If you are the type of husband that say, yes, as far as home is concerned, my wife is in charge. Yes, she has freedom. She has to express herself. She has to do what she wants. Bro, by the time you meet a woman, even from hello, what's up, how you are doing, your approach will change. The way you are talking to her, the way you are doing things around her, she herself will automatically know that, even though this guy is not tall as I expect, even though this guy no make money rich as I expect, but the way he's treating me, I think I like how he treats me. I don't know if I'm communicating, but please don't give up on yourself. If you desire it, it will happen. However, if you feel like, nah, I've seen too many mad people get into this marriage thing, I'm not gonna do it. Please don't do it, because people go into marriage deliberately. Don't get married by mistake. A lot of people get married because he impressed me. He has done so much. What this guy has done for me. If I say no to him now, people will think I'm a bad person. Auntie, closer I say no to him if your mind is not there. Because when you get married to this person, this same person will piss you off. This same person will make you laugh. This same person will have argument with you. This same person will literally treat you like a queen. Marriage comes with a lot of unpredictables. So if you know that he treats you right, or he spend money, or he do everything, but deep down, you just don't see a future with him. Auntie, it better me you tell him, you're a nice man, a great guy, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to be a good wife for you. But if you manage, maybe I will grow on him. I will grow to like, Auntie, Kole walk. Then the same thing goes to men. So that's my final take on this topic. I want to move on to the next one, but let me get your take too, Uncle Dayo, Uncle Uncle Ola and Uncle Patrick, if you're still here. Uncle Dayo, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, sir. Now, the truth of the matter is just that the dynamics have changed.
Uncle Beno, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear
Uncle
you,
Patrick.
sir. Okay, all right, King Uncle Patrick, okay, go ahead, sir. It's like Uncle Dayo can hear you, but you can't hear him. Go ahead, Uncle Patrick.
You're 100% right with your conclusion. Yes, you must work on yourself first before you step into it. You need to get out of from your mother's home. Some people still have the umbilical cord in their parents' house, so they still go back home. Yeah, you need to know that this is marriage. It's a big one, Uncle Ben. Thank you very much. I'm just going to stop.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Uncle Ola? Okay, Uncle Ola is here. Uncle Ola?
Well, the thing I would just say is, you see, one thing is this. I heard you the other time. You said that people married more. Well, the statistics I have is that people are running away from marriage. You understand? So, marriage is different from having relationship. Yeah, some people want to have relationship, but they don't want to get married. So that's a global trend anyway. But that of Nigeria, I can't really figure out. I think it is more of money matter. Let me get better first. You know, that one of the Western environment is because of the cost of divorce. Mm-hmm. So people run away from marriage. So Nigeria is all about sustainability. Here is just because. So to me, if you want to get married, it's a deliberate attempt. But if you look at the big men, have you asked yourself, why is it that big rich men are always the type of people we call senior bachelors? Because those people you hardly find wife in their house. So to me, I think there's something about marriage that people run away from. I think it's about responsibilities, and to be in a marriage is very challenging. You understand? So you have to be an ambitious marriage person. You know, let me say, what I'm saying is that your ambitions is the part of your ambitions is going to be marriage. That, you know, you take marriage as an ambition on its own, then it's okay. But when you take marriage with some other things, I think people want to run away from marriage. Because, see, if you do statistics among married couples these days, do you want to stay married? Are you making it secret? You might be shocked of the response. So marriage is something that is deliberate. Then when you are into it, you know, it's like running something even tougher than a PhD program. You know that. And, you know, this is type of PhD, you are there forever. And it's very tough. So you have to be super deliberate. It's not easy. So that's my point. Maybe if you want to encourage marriage, maybe if you start giving incentives, I don't know. Maybe you say men and women, if you want to get married, you are going to pay zero tax. Maybe people can come together. But to me, marriage is not an easy thing. That's just my conclusion. It's not an easy thing.
At all, it's not easy. Thank you very much. Uncle Dayo.
Yes, sir. The truth of the matter is that, you know, I like what Okola used to finish his own summation. The thing is that I remember one time during the time of Mama Gaddafi in Libya, if you get married, they will give you a house, they give you a car, and they give you some money. Then, of course, they have free medical services and all. So maybe if they want to revive marriage in Nigeria or maybe some part of the country, if government can do that, maybe it will work. But I don't have any confirmed data to say that maybe marriage is falling or maybe marriage is increasing. But the thing is just that people are still getting married. And but then in a world of today whereby cohabiting without marriage is much more is much more common compared to having done the real thing itself. I think that's what is really giving that institution called marriage is a drawback. Many people will prefer to just cohabit with their partner, they live together, and then they be living together as man and wife without getting married, or they just stop at the level of maybe introduction and then that is it, and they move on. But still, people are still getting married. No doubt about that. Just that economy is not making it easy for them. Most times now, you will see people doing a low-key wedding, which to me is good. You don't have to spend the whole world on your wedding, only to be drinking Gary after. Do whatever you can afford to do. Get your wife, get your husband, settle down, both of you will now start building. So to me, it's a perfect thing. So as it is now, marriage is still striving. Just that all these gaslighters, they should stop disturbing the youth and stop confusing them. We need to be like encouraging them, not to be telling them things like this that will put them far away from getting married. Just imagine me now as a young man, I want to get married, and you're telling me that I am poor because I'm not married. Where the reality is that I know I can hardly feed myself now. And you want me to go and marry with the hope that once I marry, I become rich. I beg.
Yeah. Thank you, Uncle Dayo. Thank you. Abby, your final take?
I don't really understand the concept of thinking about it from the perspective of the wife you want to be or the husband you want to be, because I think that if you're asking for things that you cannot bring to the table yourself, you're delusional. I'm so sorry. And that's how I feel about the money thing as well, where nobody's saying that you cannot strive for better, but please, let's be serious as a society. So I don't really understand that the concept of not being should I say marriageable yourself. And there's no real reason why. I already know myself, right? I'll now come and after saying, no, you prepare yourself because you come first, right? I don't, this is just me. Maybe Uncle Ben come and say it's feminist take, no problem. But I don't agree with the idea of making the man or the opposite person that you're trying to get married to the center of your decision. It is you first. You have an idea of what you want. And if you're a normal person, you cannot be asking for what you cannot compliment. You're not okay. And quite frankly, you don't deserve the husband that you're praying for. That's my own opinion. Because you've said it before on the previous show as well. And I think I understand what you're trying to say, but I think it's very important to have that balance where, please, I cannot speak for men, but as a woman, prepare yourself. And that's why I don't like that whole statement of I'm in the waiting phase. No, you are in preparation phase. You are not waiting for nada. You are preparing yourself so that when the time comes, you are also ready and you're perfect for, because remember, husband and their motherhood. So you're preparing yourself across the board to be the wife, to be the mother, to be the daughter-in-law, to be so many things that marriage throws you into. Do you understand? So that's my own take personally, that please put yourself first and forget about the other person first. I can't be preparing for what I don't know yet. That's my opinion.
Thank you, Abby. That's a good one. Thank you, everybody, for contributing into this topic. So, Pastor Kingsley, I wish you good luck with your messages. So I hope people derive one or two lessons from this. Now, I want to turn this up a little bit. There is a scenario here that I would have loved to hear my panelists help me contribute to. This one, na question, but una go help me answer them.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. So we have this hot topic. Abby, we got a hot topic.
Yeah.
I wish
Uncle Ben, you need to make one with British accents. I know go agree. We need British accent ones.
I will make one. I will make sure I add any to it. We got some hot topic in it. You know, say British accent. It sounds like you guys are fighting all the time.
It does. You're right. Yeah.
Anyway, so this one, this is one of those that pop the balloon thing. But what caught my attention was a question. The guy asked this lady one question, and I think the guy is in the wrong, but maybe I'm the one reading it wrong. So during their exchange, the video is just about less than 1 minute, but during their exchange, the guy asked the lady, do you need a man? And the lady answered him and said, I want a man. The lady said, I don't need a man, I want a man. And that was when the dude popped her balloon, like, oh man, shit, you don't need a man. So I kind of look at the guy like, dude, do you really know the answer to that question? And I think a lot of young folks these days, they are still caught in between answering that question. Many women right now don't know whether they need a man or if they want a man. Just as many young men don't know if they need a woman or if they want a woman. But let me allow you to hear the exchange and then we will answer the question.
Do you need a man or do you just want a man?
I don't need, I want.
Oh my goodness, man. So you don't need a man. Okay, but we can get to the point where you need me in the future.
If we got to that point and we were loving off each other, you know, it was serious, of course, yeah. How often would we see each other in person if we did date?
At least monthly.
Monthly, okay.
If you just wanted to see me more, we can do bi-weekly. Do you want kids? How many?
I think where I'm standing right now, I don't have an interest in having kids.
Oh my. Oh, I flew all the way out here, man, and nobody wants babies.
Sorry. I was gonna say at the end, I'm open to it when I hit 30, thinking about having kids, but where I'm standing now, I don't want kids.
I'm 35. I want kids, like maybe within the next 9 months.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, go on, listen.
Do you need a
All right, so you can see that the clip is just 1 minute, but it's loaded with most of the issue confronting young men and women out there now. First of all, he asked the lady, do you need a man or you want a man? The lady said, I don't need a man, but I want a man. And that doesn't go well with the brother. Second, he asked her, do you want kids? And the lady said, based on where I am right now, I don't want kids. And lastly, the guy said he wants kids, like even within the next 9 months, he wants kids. And one other thing I picked from that exchange was they asked how they're going to be seeing each other. And the guy said maybe they can be seen maybe twice a month or all that. But those are like Gen Z and millennial problems.
You know why he said that, Uncle Ben? There's context. Okay. They're in two different parts of the UK. This girl is from way far up north towards around Newcastle.
So this is probably Balu, UK, right?
Yes, she's around, even from her accent, she's from around Newcastle. And he's from London. So it's like basically, yeah, it's quite a trip. So I think that's the context of the distance. So it's long distance-ish.
Okay. Now, if I have to address the long distance thing, I think they are both not serious. When you are serious about a relationship, you make it work. One person will end up moving. But let's focus on what's more important. So I'm gonna put this question on a banner and let's go for it. Do you want a man? No, do you want a husband or wife, or you need them? So all right, this is a big question. I need everybody to think deeply before you answer this question. Don't just rush, because a lot of people are single today because of this simple question. In case you ever wonder, why am I single? I'm so beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm a 10 over 10, I'm a 10-10, man, I'm a good money, I got my 6-pack, I work in IT, y'all, I got all the money. These ladies, they don't want to settle down. What's going on? Yeah. My question to you, my people, is simple. Think deeply before you answer this question. Do you want a man or a woman? Meaning, do you want a husband or a wife? Or do you need a husband or a wife? Abby, Gen Z resident, over to you.
Uncle Ben, why are you starting with me? You're going to.
I'm starting with you, Abby.
Uncle Ben, let me tell you something similar to what I just said to close the last segment out. You cannot say you need anything from somebody else until absolutely necessary. As a woman, because remember that everybody is coming whole. And that's why we preach that nobody should be saying that they're coming with 50%. You're coming with 100 so that the day that the other person cannot give 100, you can compensate. I read something the other day, some old couple, they were talking about what has made their marriage work. And what the man said is that we did not give up on the same day. Meaning the days when he was giving up, she did not, and vice versa. And that's what happens. I've explained this concept before, where there's no reason why anybody should bring in 50-50. Uncle Ben, that thing is very dangerous in the start. This is pop the balloon. A man is asking a woman, and it's very clear. Look at what Sister Jade Sola said. It's very clear what he was trying to do here. Because again, it's like if you need a man, it's very easy for him to now make a decision for you that he wants babies in 9 months. Because you've shown some sort of desperation. So no, in the beginning, you cannot say that you need somebody that you have just met. Afterwards, maybe when things are headed somewhere, even then it's a bit funny for me because of dynamics, right? You always have to be independent emotionally and otherwise, right? But still lean on the other person. I don't think both parties should ever say they need anybody. I think that there's going to be times when you have to compromise and lean on the other person. But need is a very strong word and can be very dangerous. And that's why a lot of people are in codependent relationships. How many people do we know that in minutes, I'm sure women can agree to this. How many women have we met, girlfriends have we met, that whenever they have a man, you are not relevant to them. They don't call you, they don't message you, you don't see them, you don't hear from them. When they break up, you hear from them. And a lot of people end up being isolated in their relationships because that's how they treat relationships with romantic partners, as a need, not as a want, not as an addition to themselves, but their whole selves. That, in my opinion, is very dangerous as a human being. That's what I'm going to say.
So your final take. You never answered the question.
I answered already. My final says
I want politics now. Abby.
I want a man. I may end up needing him for a couple of things or for things here and there in the future when we get to that point. But in the beginning, I want him. I don't need him.
Okay.
Later on, I may need him here and there.
Okay. Okay, we're going to read the comment. Uncle Dio, your thoughts on this one, sir?
I'm actually surprised at Abby's response, but I really respect that because she is taking it from a single perspective. But the lesson brought of it all is this. People, for one reason or the other, they are more scared about that institution called marriage. Because even from the onset, they are seeing it as kind of as a cage or something. Because they believe that when a woman or a man says that he or she needs you, it will be much more committal. That is, they want something deeper from you. Meanwhile, it is just a matter of the context of the word. Now, let me try to break it down. When I walk into a store and I want to get something, whatever I want to get, if I don't need it, I may not want it. But if I need something, I go and get it. But sometimes I can get what I don't need, but I just want to have it. So, but I believe marriage should not be treated on a level of want or need basis. It should be treated on a much more deeper level. Because if you don't really need a man, you don't need to want a man. Now, if you say you want a man, that means you just want him to satisfy your own pleasures, not because you really need him. But I can understand where they are really coming from also. They think that they don't want to sound as if they cannot live without the man, that they can always survive without the man, but they just want to have him because it is normal for them to get married. That's why they said they need a man, but that's why they say they want a man, but they don't need a man. That need to them connotes submission, according to what Sister the Solar said on the platform. And meanwhile, want means independence. I don't see it like that. But deeply, what the man was saying actually is that the man wants a woman that will really need him. And I believe every woman too, when you think deeply, you need a man that really needs you, not just wants you. Because if man just wants you, it is just ephemeral. It will be ephemeral because it just wants you, not that he really needs you. And no woman wants to be left like that. So let us look at it in a balanced way. In marriage, you need your husband and your husband needs you. Both of you are co-independent upon each other. You cannot do without each other. Not that we were talking like this, I'm not talking about depending on each other financially and physically. No, I'm talking about deeper connection than that. There should be a need in you that really wants you to marry this man. And there should be a need in man that really wants you to marry this woman. Of all these millions of men out there, you need him. And then of all the millions of women out there, he needs you. So it's a deeper connection. But if you say, now this is the age of Gen Z now, all our Gen Zs now, they take things on a very, very different value. I want him, but I don't need him. To me, it doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Okay. Uncle Ola.
By the way, I actually said that you get to a point when you need the man, but I guess that was it.
Yeah, Uncle Ola, your take, sir.
This is a complex thing, that is beyond verbiage and that we can talk about. You see, one thing is this: human being is not like a commodity that you can try to put in the condition of needs and wants. Because, when it's commodity, one doesn't have a choice. Oh, I need water. So that water does not have a choice. So you too, that you need it too, you don't have a choice. You need it, right? If we go by nature, normally, nature, because of procreation and something like that, then normally a man should need a woman. But in this world we have today, it has even gone beyond that, where you can freeze up a woman's egg, and without a woman, you still need a woman to produce that egg, right? That people can go on their own. But this situation is this: I think I will go with the what we want, because there should be a choice. Because when you say you need someone, it could make you look like you have deficit. You have deficit. That okay, I want to go for this man because I need. Okay, what exactly do you need that person for? Okay, I'm struggling to survive now, so I desperately need a man that I can cast my burden upon, that I can use to survive. Now, if tomorrow you make it, and maybe when you were going for that man, just because, oh, this is the only one that has money, although a woman looks at, okay, although I love Uncle Zacchaeus, but that Uncle Zacchaeus very handsome, very this, but he has no money. But I see one Uncle Peter that's so ugly, but he's very rich. I can manage. And you go to that. So along the line, you become self-dependent and you make money, and you go, this man is too ugly for my liking. Let me go back to that Uncle Zacchaeus that I really love. So you see how complex it is. So a need sometimes may create some kind of forced relationship. It's a force because you are going for that person because you need the person for survival. But if you are okay on your own and you're able to say, okay, I want him, not necessarily because I need, okay, I want him because he's handsome, tall, and meets my requirements. That's a matter of choice now. Yeah, it's a matter of choice. So, to me, I think marriage should be about choice. That you don't create dependency. That okay, if anything happens, I can stay on my own. But I'm going for this because it's my choice. I want the person. So that's how complex it could be. So I think it's a matter of a lady wanting a guy and a guy wanting a lady. Because when you see many men and women that broke up, you will be seeing someone say, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you for anything again. When you hear that, I don't need you for anything again. You understand? That means that relationship to start with was all about dependency. You understand? A deficit that you just needed someone to use to achieve your aim. So I think no, that's why at a particular point in time, I hope nobody's listening to me. I like saying this thing, gossiping among men. I say, you look what? Marriage is a fraud. Marriage is a fraud.
Okonkwo, we will sue you.
No, whenever I'm saying that thing, I make sure my wife is not around. Whenever I say because she might they read me wrongly. I say marriage is a fraud because more often than not, I think it's all about I need this person for a survivor. Back home, back in Nigeria anyway, it is more of, you know how we grew up as you understand? When parents start telling children that, see, your mates are going to the husband person, you can't stay here and go and look for someone to take care of your responsibility. So that's dependency, and that creates some kind of toxic relationship. So it's all about when you have two independent people coming together, it should be a matter of choice, not a matter of need. So want, I go for the word want. Yeah, you want a husband, you want a wife, not that you need. Except you are talking from the angle of procreation.
Yeah,
you know, that's where by biological means, then yes, you can say names, because a child cannot be given birth to without the two gender present. That's a need.
Absolutely.
But when you have choices, then it becomes wants.
Absolutely. Thank you, Okonkwo. So I just feel like Okonkwo and Abi, as well as Uncle Dayo, I think they've explained everything. So we have a lot of comments here. Abi, you want to help me with all the comments? But here is my take, though. You know, when I started the monologue, I said the reason a lot of people are single is because they still can't answer this question. If they need a man or a woman, or if they want that man or woman. That's why many people are still single. But the truth of the matter is this: when you need somebody, you definitely want to depend on them. You just want to depend on them. You crave it. That person is going to fulfill something in your life. That is why I need this person. And we see it a lot in many marriages these days. Almost 70% of people who get married these days, they are getting married on the basis of needs. I need her. I need him. I need one. I
need babies.
Yeah.
Poverty alleviation scheme.
Exactly. So in the case of this guy on the screen right now, you hear where this guy said, babies. Do you want kids? And then the lady said, where I am right now, I don't think I want kids. And they say, oh no, I've been here, and nobody want kids. Yeah. And then when they ask him further question, he say, like I want kids like in the next 9 months or something. So right there, this guy is looking for that woman who's gonna give him the baby. If he marries that woman now and the woman cannot conceive, or maybe something happened, or him himself might even be the problem. Maybe baby no come within 9 months to 1.5 years. Well, I don't come because he needed her for that baby manufacturing. So, but please, the people that I see that their marriages turn out great and they stay together for the longest, they want each other. When you want somebody, it doesn't matter how long you be together, you still desire that person, you still want that person. And when you want your partner, yes, in marriages there are gonna be issues, una go clash, fight a good day, because you want them. You don't want to respond in a way that you are going to lose them. And like I think one or two of my sisters in the chat said it very well. when you want somebody, as long as you guys are together and you are growing in that marriage, after a while, you begin to need each other the more. Remember, once you come together now, if God bless you guys so fast, within a year or two, baby will come. As soon as baby don't enter herself, una don't begin need each other instantly. Not even talk about the emotional and maybe affectionate part of it now. Life itself, things that will be happening in that marriage will show both of you that you needed each other. But what's more important where you are starting is, I want this person want me. That is where that desire to say, you know what, we're taking this relationship to the next level. If a man wants you, so far the man is capable. He's not going to drag his feet to propose now. If he really wants you, because he don't want you to go. I don't know, maybe I'm making sense with that to Onkola and Abby. If a man wants you, he wants to seal the deal as fast as he can. Because he saw something in you, something like, man, she is the one for me. Womi only waste time. No. Make another person no go hijack her. You know that kind of thing. And if a lady wants you, it's the same thing too. You both will work together so fast that before you know, you're already saying, I do. And even if you want to wait, you will still wait and still stay faithful and still be committed to each other. So that's just like my take anyway. Abby, let's read the comments and then we close it out.
Can I ask you something on what you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that if you sat with yourself for 10 seconds, do you think that you can differentiate the difference between want and depend?
Want and depend?
Yes, for a slight second.
It all depends on, is it in terms of this relationship?
Yeah, can you sit for just 10 seconds and look into it? Can you just differentiate the difference between want and depend? Because a man should be dependable. Remember, when we go back to protection, the 3 P's, provide, protect, profess. Protection is the fact that I can depend on you. Nothing to do with need, in my opinion. And that's why I said, in my opinion, just like many other words that I try to correct, just so that they are more comfortable, need is one of those words, in my opinion, that can be corrected and can be switched with something like depend, can be switched to responsibility. Uncle Ben, I'm married to this man. There's certain things that I just know that he does. It doesn't mean that I need him for those things, but he comes through all the time because he wants me and he wants to be there, right? So that's why I feel like need is one of those words that, in my opinion, should not be coming up in relationships. I depend on my man for a couple of things, absolutely. I trust that my man is responsible for a couple of things, responsibility, absolutely. So I never have to worry about the mortgage. That's his responsibility. Is that not some sort of need? But can you see how it is subtle and keeps you as an individual and keeps you independent of them? Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying, where it's one of those words that just tie people or put people in very weird situations and create codependence. No, codependence is not a good thing. Codependence is why you fight with your boyfriend, you cannot sleep, you cannot eat. You end up in hospital. Nobody should be codependent on any other human being. You have God for a reason. You have God for a reason. Please. So that's why we switch things here. We can replace the word need with responsibility. We can replace the word need with dependence. I depend on you for things and vice versa. Do you depend on me to make sure that there's food in the house when you come back? Yes, you do. But if there's no food in the house, can you not cook rice? Yes,
I wouldn't use depends in this context. You are speaking from a young lady perspective.
I'm speaking from a perspective of words that are used to tie women in weird situations, not a young lady perspective. It's not there are words that we need to be very careful about because of what they mean and what they can cause. Words like need cause codependent relationships, and codependent relationships are a problem.
Okay, can I explain my side now?
People should want their partners, not need their partners. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I agree with that last part, that people should want their partner but should not need their partner. I agree with that. But the reason why I said you explain it from young ladies, modern day young ladies' perspective is that what I learned from people older than myself, my own generation, one thing I learned is that if you can break this down to the simplest understanding, it protects you from making mistake. The more complex it becomes, the more blood it becomes at times goes on. So that's why you see that most, shout out to my Egbon, one man, shout out to you, sir. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. You're welcome, sir. All right, so as I was saying, ABM, what I see works right for people mostly is the ability to say yes or no. And one of the easiest way to be able to say yes or no is where you break things down to the simplest format. So like this conversation we are having now, if you can look at a man and say to yourself, like, where I am right now, I don't need you, I want you. It makes your yes or no easier. But if you look at a man and we start breaking it down to the way, okay, I think I want you in terms of your physiques. I think I want you. Oh, you got this money. You will be able to take care of this for me. You see that want is now becoming need. So I got you. When we start looking at it from codependent, non-codependent, it makes it a lot of sense if we can just bring that codependency nature all the way down to, do you need him or you don't need him? So in terms of money, like another thing I do tell people whenever I'm around where this conversation comes up and it's coming from maybe a woman or a young man, what I usually tell them is that your own status, where you are at the moment, will determine whether you need the person or if you want the person. So I'll give you an example. A lot of young girls these days, they are already okay professionally. They've gone to school, they got great job, like they are literally comfortable. They can buy their own car, live in their own luxury apartment, take care, go traveling and all of that. So they are okay already financially. Now, if a girl is okay at that point and she's now being toasted or men coming after her, and she's now beginning to look at those men from the angle of, what can I get from this guy? What can he still do for me? That girl is looking at that man from the lens of somebody who needs him. It means the moment that dude cannot meet what she's expecting him to do for her, then it became useless, or it becomes useless rather. So, but if a girl knew that I'm comfortable at the level I'm at it right now, and then this guy is coming, her focus will be on, is this the guy I want in my life? Okay, he got a great job, looks good, I like his manners. I think I can stay with this guy for the long haul. I want him. Yes, if he asks me, I will say yes. So that's just how I look at it. But these modern days, they break everything into parts. It become more complex and all of that. In real, true love, true relationship, couples really don't bother much about money and many other things. All that matter is just that they are happy and they are growing, they are achieving their dreams. That's just what I can say, Abby. All right. Thank you, everybody. You want to read the comment, or let's just keep it safe? I think it's all explanatory. Most of the comment I see here, we are kind of saying the same thing anyway. Peanut is asking, where is Uncle Phil? I think Uncle Phil is probably busy. Sister Yinka, Sister Yinku, and I see CC too. Sister Yinka, you better address this matter. These needs and wants. Sister Yinku, you better address it, please. Maybe ladies, they will understand it better if people like you speaks about it. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, make I just finish with this buzz boost.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right, my people.
By the way, Uncle Ben, I don't even think I think this is a very man-woman matter. I think that men want to be needed. That's why men are always misbehaving. Because when you not need them, you don't enter soup with that.
Abby, don't go there, please, because it takes you to tango. Don't go there, Abby. It is women.
It is the same other way around.
It is women that needs to be needed. Wait, let me put to you. You know, Uncle Beno just make a sample of a woman that is okay, an egalitarian woman, well-to-do, good job, can afford to have whatever she wants. Such a woman does not need a man. She will only go for what she wants. But I can bet you, many that are not on that level, or that are not in that state of class, which are many anyway, because not many women are in that level as of today. Men that are not on that level, they need a man. Not once, they need a man, because you will see them, they will literally be telling you that they cannot survive without a man, because everything about them depends on the man. And then the word "depend" that you used earlier on, I myself too, I do not agree with it. Just as Uncle Beno said, it's not, because I think "depend" is much more deeper in that context as well that we're using it. So I don't agree with that. If you can get another word to use, then I'll be okay. But using the word "depend," no.
But I gave you another word. I give you responsibility.
Can we move on to your law?
No, but I just want to.
Don't go that route.
That's the thing. Uncle Ben wanted to move on to another topic. You have not changed it. I just want you to say one last thing. My last thing is, as a woman, if you like, go they need man. Go they need man. Anything you see, you collect.
See,
see, you cannot stop that. Some women still need men. They still need men. Meanwhile, we are just talking about what is normal. What is normal and what is okay.
The important comment of today: the only way to make this lady talking maintain silence is to credit her account. I agree with you, sir. Man, whoever you are, Mr. Goldie Hack Records.
Goldie Hack, don't mind Abby. She's the one to credit our account. Don't mind her. She get money. Don't listen to her. You see, CCSF don't join now. This is looking for attention and ego buffing everywhere. Are you so all the explanation what we do here? You people were actually waiting to attack.
I've never seen a woman. It's only men that can ask such a question. And look at what Jade Sola said. Men even need women more. But any such need you for what?
Sister Jade Sola, it's the contrary. Women need men more.
For what?
Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Women need men more. Take it or leave it.
Blood of Zachariah. So, Una not even want to make I move away from that topic. Una still want to attack before.
Is it my fault or is it
Uncle, you see how women be?
Small thing that
you don't work. I enter the
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Uncle Dayo started a peaceful.
Let me ask you a question, Abby. Just one question, and then we can close on that. Just one question. Let me ask you, Abby. Between men and women, just answer this question sincerely, please. No bias. Between men and women, who fight over each other more? Women fight over men, or men fighting over women? Which one is more?
Women.
Answer that question, please.
And that's why I'm preaching that women.
Thank you. That's all. Women fight over men more. That means women need men more. Thank you. No more comments. Let's move.
That is low self-esteem. You know, it has nothing to do with need. And that's why, as women, even Auntie Inku said it. There's no reason why in your dating phase you're saying that you need the man. There's no reason. This is what causes women to fight over men, because you don't even know yourself. You can't even be independent. Uncle Dayo, have you not heard of women that when their baby is sick or something, they'll be calling their husbands? They'll be. You can't even do anything without your husband. These are the issues of maintaining independence, even in marriage. Your husband is there for obviously, but when your husband is absent, have you not heard of women like that? They cannot do anything in their husband's absence. They cannot hold down the house for 1 week. This is why it's important to maintain. No, it's true. You cannot need your husband to the point where you cannot think for yourself. Your brain is always.
Can we please move on to your loan?
Why
you say una blood always they hot?
We have a question that Okudayo asked because I know that is a big issue with men.
Hell,
and keep the house going in the husband's absence.
Uncle, I bet my woman will buy to your loan. I don't know, say the sisters, they even want attack, see, so I thought they cooperate, so all of us were on the same page, yo.
Sister Dad is all say something funny. Sister Dad is all like, women cannot do without that thing, no. Like they can't do without that thing. Why do you think they are fighting over men? I beg. Change that post. They can't do without that thing. Women can't do without it. Now you know what you're.
So Uncle Dayo,
but I know women cannot do without it. Thank you.
When you now start calling a man, you say every time you're calling me. Why are you calling
yes, sir.
me? You are losing man.
Can we please move?
Yes, sir. I'm
ready to fight over this. So I thought say we preach, everybody agree, may we move on. Nobody will allow it to your law. Uncle Ola, I beg, can you help me preach for our sisters? May they no verse. May we they move on.
Our sisters, may on no verse, so we agree. This thing are 50-50 anyway. Now 50-50. So may we manage them that way.
What are they saying they can do without now? You see, this one a big lie. No woman can do without us. That thing when they talk, whatever it is, I don't even know. I just know that there is no way you people can even survive 1 day without us. Let us move on to another topic. Case closed. Shama be and Tiko Mbikoma to Lodan Komile. Now bye. Sister Jade and Sister Yinka, they want to start war. You know, there is no Iran here. No Iran, no Israel. Yeah. When I say make I move on, now she go throw spanner for the OT. Me to the banner me more guns itself. Una don't confuse me with that argument there.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Jesus. Anyway, this matter where we dey follow go since. I just want to end with this one. We now have Michi Gate officially in Nigeria. So this one even dey funny anyway. All the time VDM and Michi were going back and forth, and VDM decided to be attacking Sheyi. I was hoping in Lega Miami go shook mouth, but Lega was fasting, and Lega is a dedicated Muslim, so Lega no even say anything. Now I woke up today, guys. The first video I saw on social media, it was Lega. Lega was going after very dark man. Now, please, for those of you who are not familiar with Lega, please accept my brother the way he is. He get how Lega they speak. So please, I'm sorry. Don't vex for my guy English, okay? I just want us to have fun. Well, for you to understand what's up, Lega shared this. Lega said, you are carrying your fans to be doing government work all the whole Nigeria. I call Lagos government. They said you have no approval in cleaning the state. Lega Miami calls out very dark man for involving his friend Sheyi Tinubu after King Mishi come for him. But let me allow you to hear from the horse's mouth. Here we go.
Man, very dark man. I've warned you that to stop mention Sheyi Tinubu's name. You know one Drew. You know one stop. No problem. Listen very well. You know, you have been dragging Sheyi for the past 2 weeks now. I don't want to say anything because that girl is involved. She understand. It's not my matter. She gets. But because Sheyi Tinubu is involved, that is why I'm going to pull out now. Listen very well. You call yourself NGO. You dey carry your fans to do government work all the whole Nigeria, including Lagos. And I call government that to confirm if government I give you proof to receive Nigeria or what is it called? I call Lagos people. Government, I call them to confirm if there's approval for you that you have right to the sweep Lagos. They say no approval for you. That one, and that very dark man. Very side. That girl now, as you have rights, that girl as an NGO, so you understand, she will give her money to support what she's doing. She's helping youth. She's helping, what is it called? Poor people. You can't talk, say, work where money, work where government supposed to do. Say that they do them. So the work you they do with your fans, they send you, government send you, no problem. If you don't stop, very dark man, you and I, we don't start up. Come on, Bieda. Come on, Bieda, them boy my way. Continue measure to say simple name. Continue. Like I swear, continue. If I stop your matter from my mouth for this social media, say again, don't be Adam Scan, they be my name. Make I know this again. She understand. We don't enter them. Say you side. That girl now, as you have rights, that girl.
The video, the main video actually long past this one, but Legge don't delete the video. He pay me say I not download the video before he deleted it. Now, joking aside,
me and you are doing government work. Everybody is doing government work at this point.
Everybody is doing government work. See, joking apart, if you want to be my friend and you cannot be like Legge, don't be my friend. I love Legge for staying true to his friend. If you go, you try anything, and then Shehi Tinubu, Legge is coming for you. Now, Legge and VDM, they've gone back and forth one time before, but the noise is just too much. Legge will call out VDM in the morning. 2 hours later, VDM will go after Legge. Even their own was past Michi and VDM. It was like bars goes back to back. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm done.
I think VDM is the one that ran away. It's VDM that even ran away. VDM, Legge Wala was too much for VDM.
Legge get the time now. Legge they chase clouds for a living. So this case now be saying, after Legge dropped this video, I guess they called Legge from the top. They now tell Legge that, Legge, what? This case pass waiting they take place. So because very dark man has somehow become a bone in the neck of the dog. The dog no fit swallow him and the dog no fit spit him away. So I guess they called Legge and told Legge that he should delete that video and he should stop going after very dark man. And because of that, Legge now made another video. And let me show you the second video. This guy is just so funny. So Legge now made this video. And here is what he got to say.
Very dark man.
Very dark man.
No problem. Order from above. Order from headquarters. They have warned me that Legge leave very dark man alone. They don't want fight. Shehi said, you don't want fight. That is from Christian and Muslim home. That they use religion to preach for him several times that he don't want fight, that I should not make any video. Even what I did, I should just go and remove it and let peace to reign. That he don't want to allow that. I will not say anything. For you people that you are fighting for Shehi, that the Shehi doesn't know, please, either you do your press conference, Shehi doesn't know about it. Please, we appreciate you. Shehi is not against anybody. Either you are supporting him or you are fighting him. Shehi is what is after you people, most especially youth and poor people. Please, Shehi said anybody that you know that you love him, that she just leave very dark man alone, that she not even talk about him again, that let's very dark man to be. He doesn't send anybody to what? For to do any press conference. So please, let's very dark man to be. Me particularly, go and check my former video. I'll remove it from my page for the fact that Oga boss have called from order from above. They have called and Legge, let peace to reign. So very dark man. So Oga boss said that she would not talk about that. You are in Nigeria. So you're under just our constitution. So definitely can rant, but very dark man. Very dark man.
So that's just the situation, I beg. I just say make I laugh small. Because right now, Very Dark Man has not responded. I saw one crazy video he has on his this thing, but I don't just get their energy today at all. Uncle Ola, this one gets a little bit of political connotation, sir. I just want you to speak on the area of Seyi Tinubu and all these people he's getting involved with. Is this okay for the son of the president with all this character he's got around him?
No, well, I don't really see any big deal there. Well, the first thing I pick from these guys, when we the comedian data the base we have, is depleting. So, in the absence of the like of Baba Sue and Co that are no longer available. So if we have people like Lege, it's a fantastic thing to have. So to me,
ever be no cola is that you won't transcribe because he Lege so only you want to stop the bleeding because folks are getting hit left and right from VDM straight.
One thing is where everybody they look for waiting go shop now. So if this guy is somehow have some kind of dependency or if he's getting something around the Seyi Tinubu, you want him to continue. I not go lie to you. If I happen to be Seyi Tinubu's friend, maybe I might do the same thing, but then maybe in a different manner. Because if I can't support my friend, then who should I support? When it comes to politics, sometimes it's not about how reasonable someone can be to support his person, but you just want to support your person to be there because you believe that it's your person. That's just the way I see. So, to me, I don't see anything so wrong in supporting his friend. After all, we don't have politicians with solid ideology in Nigeria, so anything goes. My person, they happy because if I need something, I run to him. So I'm building my my political capital base, or someone that I can reach out to sustain me when I need something. So Nigerian politics is all like shop by shop, so you can easily buy anybody to support you. So
Abi and Lege is there. I like Lege though. Lege is a good friend. Ali speaks for his friend.
Good friend, and to me, I see this one. I take this one as a good entertainment, though. No big deal. no big deal. So
okay, but Uncle, I don't remember. Maybe you were able to speak on that Michi girl, King Michi or something. I don't know. Maybe you've spoken about it here before. The relationship between that girl and Seyi Tinubu and how it turns out. Seyi Tinubu released a statement denying that he didn't have any close rapport with that girl. He actually said he met her once and that was it. But the girl came back instantly and said, no, in fact, I've been in Abuja for almost 5 days now. Who do you think brought me to Abuja? The hotel where I stay. That girl, the way the girl they told yourself, I not just get, but sir, what would you tell somebody like Seyi Tinubu? To me, he really dropped the ball, to be honest, with his association with all this influencer here. I think I saw one video, which day now? Is it yesterday? I saw him with Reno Omokri. I don't know if you saw that video too. He was just standing there while Reno Omokri was speaking all the jazz he want to speak. What would you tell somebody like Seyi Tinubu if you have to be an advisor?
No, look, see, it depends on what works for you. You understand? Mm-hmm. So, if Agbiru and MC Oluomo work for his father. You understand? Or, you know, if all those Ibadan area boys, if they work for the like of Adedibu during his own time. So that's politicians for you. They use whatever work for them and whoever work for them, like just like looking at using ideology and people, you understand? So politicians will always go after whatever works for them. You understand? So to me, if that worked for him, it's not going to step out of it. It will continue because it's what is working. Because after all, you know one thing about politics is this. You see people like you and myself that we belong to the middle class and all those stuff. We are the one that can fail politicians mostly. You know, look at all this now all this thing on that election day. That the day then go remember, okay, I've not watched this Jagun. Okay, now today I dey watch them. Oh, I voted. I go say, me, I know go let someone break bottle for my head, do all those stuff.
They will stay home. You're right, sir.
Exactly. That is why you will see the like of Tinubu romance, the Kolagbero, the so-called area boys, because those are the people that it can depend on mostly. So you see this all these content creators, you understand, if they depend on him and they will do anything to make sure that they sustain him. So to me, that's politicians for you. They go to anybody, whoever give whatever they want. They don't care whether those people are decent or they are not decent. It's all about that population and whosoever that can bring them votes. That's what matters. You will see, even okay now, you are obedient now. You know the obedience as you even went dirty, going to Bishop Oyedepo and say, daddy. This is a religious war, even not because you understand it's as dirty as that. You understand? So politicians we go to any extent.
So Seyi Tinubu is doing the right thing.
He's following his father's footstep because he can't go to MC Oluomo as he speak now, right? We have to look for his own base that he can actually engineer. So he's building his own base. So to me, if I even advise him, will he listen to me because he say, "Who is this guy talking? What does he even know about politics?" You know? So,
Abi. All right, thank you, Okola. I really appreciate you spending time with us today. The show is coming to an end anyway. I really appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much, Okola. Eshego. Uncle Dio. Now you they follow these people, they live. Now you they follow these people, they live the same country. Sometimes I pity you, Uncle Dio. Living in the same country where very dark man day, Lega Miami day, Sheyi day there, Mishi day there, Ratters day.
Uncle Beno, can I tell you something?
Yes, sir.
Can I tell you something, sir? I think Sheyi got a good advisor that told him, don't engage VDM if you want your political career to soar. That's why, you know, even when he made that statement, saying that he will not be bullied, I watched every word that he used. It was not being, how will I put it? It was not being, he's not attacking VDM in any way. He was just stating a fact. Now, when I realized that Lega Miami is trying to now, you know, as a partisan now, to now take it up, he quickly called him to order. Even tell him to pull down the video and all. To me, somebody has advised him, leave VDM alone. You've made your statements, he has heard you, but leave him alone. The best way, maybe he has gone to watch Donaza, VDM 101. You realize that the best way to beat him is just to ignore him. So now, because you know VDM, if you go low, you go lower. If you go to the ground, VDM will go into the gutter. You can never beat him. That's how bad that guy is. Now, so and he is a politician that has everything to lose. VDM has nothing to lose. Absolutely. So I think somebody has kind of advised him, don't engage this man. Whatever he says, ignore it. Just let him go. And tell your cronies too not to go after, because if your cronies go after him, he will still come for you. So I think,
and you are right.
I give him worse
because if Lega continue to attack VDM will go back attacking Sheyi again. I know VDM will attack Sheyi if Lega Miami attack him again.
VDM will not get worse with him. He will just go to Sheyi straight. You know that guy is just too smart. In fact, that guy is just too street smart for my liking. He's too street smart. Anyway, coming back to the issue of this Michi girl, I don't know. You know, last time we talked about maybe the mother or maybe somebody close to him to kind of advise, and I said the only person that can talk to her that will make her to listen is Sheyi Tinubu. Sheyi should call her to order. Stop all this posting. Don't post anything for now. Chill. Be quiet. Because her mother cannot stop her, her friends cannot stop her, her colleagues cannot stop her. Not even people that she respects on social media, they cannot stop her. She will still be posting, but except she tells her, don't post anything. That's when because the girl is just moving mad. And even the worst part of it is that she does not even know that the more she does it, it's like someone that is in a quicksand. You are struggling to come out. The more you struggle, the more you sink inside it. And with them does not care. So that's just the case. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Is that to say mess with Gen Z at your own risk? Sheyi was I know Michi? Okay, Sheyi was is it meeting Michi? Michi say why? Oh, I don't see where my glass. I need
Sheyi is basically saying Sheyi said that he did not meet Michi. Michi is saying we met plenty times since.
Yeah, exactly. Sheyi won't run. Michi say no, you cannot run away. Honestly, I don't see that girl as somebody who is super intelligent or really matured to the point that they are all messing with her like that. I don't understand that thing. I don't get it. And this small girl, you know how it be now. Once you carry body near them too much, they begin see you as they are made. I don't even think. Yeah, I think right now, even Sheyi wife self go they give Sheyi headache inside house. The way that girl is talking, the way she is doing. Well, make I ask women.
Uncle Beno, that's my fear. That's my fear because
what's your fear, Uncle
the way the girl is going now. The way the girl is going now, Sheyi's wife will be giving him attitude in the house because why the guy is behaving as if she be Sheyi's girl.
Yeah.
Now, just look at it this way.
Yeah. No, Abby, you want to say you know this? Let me ask the sister.
No, I understand what you're saying, but ST is already notorious for so many things.
Yes, now
I don't think he's notorious. I've always seen Sheyi like a calm, gentle guy, a responsible guy. I don't know.
Uncle Ben, some things are not your jurisdiction. Me, I'm telling you that everybody knows ST.
Let me explain to you.
Uncle Dayo, I understand what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but I'm saying that everybody knows that Layla, that's the least of her problems. She's just happy to have her exotic skin beckons. Please, let's not go there with ST. No be today.
Uncle Dayo. Hello, Uncle Dayo. I think Uncle Dayo
is just happy to have her exotic skin back.
Yes, sir.
At over $100.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, Uncle Dayo, you wanted to say something, right? You they hear me, Uncle Dayo?
Yes, I was trying to explain to Abby that if a man says that, are you hearing me, sir?
Go ahead, so I can hear.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was trying to explain to Abby that if a man says that I've met you only once, and the guy said, no, we've met several times, and the guy even went further. Now, look at what is most dangerous. Went further that she is now in Abuja, in an hotel for days now. And who do you think pay my trip to that? Now, what does that insinuate? Abby, I'm asking you a question.
No, Abby understand.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Abby understand what you are saying.
ST has been known for years, allegedly, to be notorious with young Lagos girls. And everybody knows that.
Wow.
Leo, that's the least of her problem. It's been an ongoing issue for years. We've seen 3 years or 4 years ago that they brought out pictures from his private boat parties, all-wise party. Don't you remember? Like,
I remember now. Yeah, you're right.
I remember that private party that he did. No be today. So we all know that Leol is just a very nice wife that is put together, beautiful, wears expensive things. And like a lot of Nigerian women, it's not a big deal. So don't worry. I understand your explanation, but chances are he's probably just thrown 500,000 pounds at her to go shopping, and she's okay. She's all right.
Hey, man. Please.
They've been dropping even all those private sites like Lipstick Alley. They've been dropping pictures for us. She has been cutting.
Oh my God.
She has been cutting many weird things. I beg go. Like allegedly, but there's evidence there.
Okay, well, you know, we be old school like this. Me, I never see any of those pictures or anything. So
do you know what Lipstick Alley is?
What is Alley?
Lipstick Alley. Do you know what that is?
What is Lipstick Alley? How you expect me I know that one?
It's a gossip site, so you won't know. That's why you're telling me how you've never heard of it.
Lipstick Alley.
Lipstick Alley. Like down the alleyway.
Make I go Google it.
So when you see those kind of things, you just know that
Abby
is just happy.
Abby, if I go, is it a website or
a website? But I don't think you should bother.
Abby, this place you are sending me,
you won't be able to work it anyway. It's a very complicated site. Even me, I don't know how to use it.
I'm looking at the site now. It won't be like Naira Land.
Yeah, it's basically Naira Land.
Is it a Nigerian site?
No, it's all over the world site, but there's a Nigerian section.
Do this Gen Z like this, eh? How did you people know all of this one again?
No, Sister Marius, it's not woman only because they have a men's section as well, but yeah.
Where are they finding?
Because women like gossip most, but no, they have men's section where they talk
Abby,
about.
show me where to go. I want to gossip.
I can't. You have to be registered anyway.
Abby, you cannot be dealing with uncles like this, and then you won't be guiding us.
Register and let them.
Where do I click from here? I see it says wiki. Wiki now. Okay, that wiki. Wiki is usually Amebo. Make I go click that wiki.
Uncle Ben.
No. Make I don't come up for here.
Uncle Ben, you won't be able
Which kind?
to work this site. Even me, I will go and start just. I'm like, where have I joined? I'll just close it because it's confusing.
Which kind of complex website be this? Make I type Nigeria for the search bar.
You can type the thing you're talking about now. Maybe you will see something there. Don't go and say that before they come and arrest us, so Uncle Ben. Why is Uncle Ben shouting? Nothing even said. Type
the What is this? See, website we get all different information. I type Nigeria, I put, see where it come out. I can't even read it loud. Jesus Christ, make I come up for this website before now corrupt me.
Yeah,
wait. I know they go.
But I'm just saying that she is not innocent. So this thing is not even fact.
Yeah. Abby, how do I think they found this guy crazy website?
I don't know how to be fair, Lipstick Alley for me was when they used to talk about like YouTubers and actual celebrities. And then one day in like 2013, one of my friends who's a celebrity was being spoken about on there for something. And she was very angry about it. That's when I realized that they actually speak about me, like they speak about anybody that has followers on social media. I thought it was just for celebrities and YouTubers, and you see stuff about like Jackie Aina, Patricia Bright, but no, apparently you can have 10,000 followers on Instagram and you have nice things, and it'll just be like, oh my God, who's bankrolling this girl? And that's how you're. So yeah. So the other day, I don't know, a couple years ago, they started to expose Sheyi Tinubu and his pictures, his girlfriends and his private parties, Uncle Ben, which includes all sorts of things like her gay. Uncle Ben, make a note. Yeah.
Sister Marriott, why you don't want me on time? Now Sister Marriott say you don't do it. It's for women. Why you don't want me? That place is corrupt.
Uncle Ben, you see the things that they accuse ST of being involved in, including Agege stuff, allegedly on that side with pictures though, and all sorts. It wasn't. It's
I
such a
cover
funny
my
thing.
eyes.
Again, like I just thought it was for celebrities. When I was in, like Sisi saying, she said she's been around since she was a teenager. When I was in college as well, right? I thought it was just celebrities and like top YouTubers. But they can talk about me. Uncle Ben, they can talk about you tomorrow. Like they talk about people that you wouldn't even think are celebrities. Literally. Like my friend just has like a brand in Nigeria. She's not like a celebrity. Why would they talk about her? Because the person that she married, the ex-girlfriend, was just mad that I did not marry her. They now start saying all sorts of lies and gossip and all. So the site is a very funny site, Sha.
Abby, why you go introduce me to this site now?
I didn't introduce you to anything, no, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben, I can see you scrolling. Uncle Ben, leave that site alone and let's focus on this show.
No, I'm already sick in the head now. Just because you carry me come this side. Uncle Dayo, I need deliverance. Uncle Dayo, deliver me. I need prayer
as well, because that's what happens to my friend.
This is why I don't like. This is why I don't like hanging around Gen Z. You people are fond of teaching people bad thing all the time.
What happened to my friend was the girl that used to buy her wigs from before is the one that started madness, and I had to stop. And that's the best wigs I've ever used in my life. I had to stop patronizing the girl because the girl was messy.
Uncle Beno. Uncle Beno.
Sir.
Yes, Sisi, so
true. Cover your eyes with the blood of Jesus.
I remember that.
I cover your eyes with the blood of Jesus. I cover your eyes with the blood of Jesus.
Amen. You know, Sister Mario, this one is Sister Mario, don't want me now. Make I go delete herself. Make I Jesus Christ. That place where I beg go. How na take they know all of these things? Sister Marriott. How Sissy? Who teach you guys how to find all these places? Why be say una generation corrupt like this? Una too like gossip.
But Uncle Ben is like Nairaland now.
This one past Nairaland.
The
couple of things where I don't see there.
Toxic side. It's just that you've not been on that side. Nairaland, they have toxic side. Nairaland now, they will have one coded gist about somebody, a random celebrity, about the person that is dating her. How the person that is dating her is somebody's husband, and he bought a Range Rover and he bought a house. That's how this gist about all them Sophia Guije. That's how this gist comes out now. It will be a friend or a frenemy, like Sisi said. I'll bring it out.
Show Tito. Women. But when they get time to go, they follow all of this kind of gossip.
We're not following it, Uncle Ben. Now is
no the gossip. The gossip can't find una. Nobody go find her. The gossip just
now is the same way. When I say where this VDM and Michikini follow us now, did we go and find it? It's just there. It's just there. It's just there. We don't go and find it.
Oh, Sisi say it's where people go and expose their friends anonymously. Abby, Joe, Tobaroru come in bell. Abby, should you still understand Yoruba?
Uncle Ben, why? No, that's not relevant to us.
I beg go.
Well, so I'll go on Lipsy and say I want to expose Uncle Ben of Uncle Ben, no channel or what. Uncle Ben, please don't stress me. Uncle Ben, please don't.
I never heard this one before. In all the years I've been on the internet, I never heard this one before. Uncle I know Ben, there are some gossip blogs here and there, but I don't know. Say you get the one where
Uncle
people
Ben,
they claim really crazy like this.
Let me just open up. Do you know that site carried me and my ex's gist? Yes, because my ex got married to a woman that has a popular restaurant in Lagos. Do you know that they carried me and my ex's gist?
Diaspora diva, make I not see you for that site. Say you see.
When I told you I left the internet, and I'm just here like, who am I? Small me. What's going on here? Because my ex was popping then. They were doing a lot of PR as like entrepreneur of the year. You not carry my gist.
And they go contact you now when we're there.
So today, I don't know the person that took it there because the person knew so much. So the person was nervous.
I know that site will be a really bad site. I already see Wiki there. One of the link is Wiki. Wiki, they publish good things.
When I told you that I went through so much trolling during that period, you don't understand. This is what I'm saying. You don't understand.
But why yourself know the site? These are the things I'm talking. I tell you, I see you. Atioyi, you are watching the vertical life. Come to the other one, man.
We just told you how we know the sites. That me, I started knowing the sites from like when Jackie Aina and all them, like Sisi said, there's another YouTuber called Chanel Boateng. That's how me I knew the site. And then they now talk about my friend, this small entrepreneur. I'm like, wait, they talk about normal people. And then one day I'm sitting down and I'm seeing that they're talking about me too. And like I said, Forbes 30 on that.
Do you know what I'm thinking now? Maybe that site could be where Gist Lover is getting most of his gist. It could be. Why did I see it? Now I can't unseen it. Diaspora Diva, don't go to that site.
Don't call me later to help you. Golden Arc Records, Lipstick Alley.
Why you are not so happy?
Because Golden Arc Records is feeling left out. So how many times are you he's feeling left out?
What is the name of the site? Oh, don't go there, please. You see, this is one good thing about me. I'm a very, very good boy. As soon as I don't want me now, even Sister Mario don't say don't go there. Now I know they go there again. Lie. With the few things where I don't see there, I don't run. I type in Nigeria, even I see what it come out. No. My president's son is not on that site. I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. You people cannot drag my president's son. Diaspora Diva, don't go to that site too. You say you lead, I follow. I don't lead you to nowhere. This is why I say Gen Z, now then go spoil this word.
Sis, Didi is asking me, should you go on the site? Sis, go.
Yeah. Sister Mary say, I don't read the Niger pages anymore. I use it for my Black American reality shows. That must really be terrible.
Exactly, it's good for stuff like that. That's why I know the site, all them Real Housewives of Atlanta, like YouTubers, all those kind of things. And then they start talking about normal people. I'm like, hey? Including me, normal person. Because at this point, so when they talked about me, I think I had like 15,000 followers. So what is there to talk about me? They didn't insult me. It was more like, oh my God, we feel sad for this girl, this guy, like that kind of thing. But it's like, again, why are you talking about me and my relationship?
Wait, Antioyi know the site,
That's not Antioyi.
Okay, Onyida. This is Onyida for life. Okay, Onyida. I thought it's Antioyi. I was saying Antioyi. Where did you find reach that site? So they call it LSA.
Yes.
Wonder. Yes. Women. Why be say Unayash know they stay one place?
Uncle Ben,
I'm surprised at the number of people that know this website now. What is wrong with women?
Well, Uncle Ben, I just told you that it's like Naira land.
Naira land. Gossip le wakakiri. Uncle
Ben,
Naira
land too. They do similar. There's a segment of Naira
Uncle
land.
Benu.
Bad, but there's a segment of Naira land that is very toxic. And we're telling you why we know this. I don't know the size for this.
Uncle Benu. For the size Timothy to our Jensi one ye, a rabbi. Mama Beru one. I'm scared of them. The number of sites that have launched through Gen Zs. Oh my God, there are just too many. I don't know. They kept creating sites to suit their taste. And so sad. Sites that even me and you cannot even look once. They are there.
Uncle Ben,
these are gossip mail, all these are gossip sites and all that. They have grown so much.
Exactly. You see, Sister Maris is saying exactly. Don't make it seem like the site is bad. You can find your own bubble. I use it for tennis, personal finance, and TV shows. Some celebrities. Exactly. That's how some of us know about the sites. You understand? And then people like us that they now send something to us like, oh my God, Abby, look at what's going on. That's how we now start getting into the toxic side. But for the most part, it's like any other. It's like Insta blog and the rest. Honestly, it is. It's like
Big Flex. I'll tell the side. Now Big Flex feel know herself because she like gossip.
Oh my God.
No. I'm not going to that side. Make nobody no come sue me. Ma no gonna go seek gist there. Now ma say na better gist. No, he say na somebody's secret. Now they go publish there. Well, women, you guys should be careful where you visit. Don't go to where you are not supposed to go, especially you Gen Z. I just don't get it. These days, you Gen Zs, your things are so complex. I remember when I used to chase my children all over social media, I say, make I know where they visit, where they go. Sometimes I will see some app on their phone and I'll be like, what is this one? At a point, I have to make it mandatory that if I see any app other than the app where I know your phone, you don't get phone again. I have to put it that way. So they know. All of them, I know their password.
It's not even a Gen Z
the password to me.
Oyinda, God bless you. Sisi, God bless you. This is not a Gen Z problem.
Whose problem is it?
It's a millennial problem, Uncle Ben. By the time I even started checking this site, them
Marriott, they are the one that started this nonsense.
Sisi said she was a teenager. That means it's even like your generation that started it.
Hey!
Because Sisi was a teenager when it
no greet me. This your sisters.
That means it's your generation.
You see, don't open Nayash now. Sisi the LSA isn't a Gen Z creation. Gen Z are just ruthless there with their toxicity.
I don't even think so, Sisi. Do you remember, did anybody see Jackie Aina's latest video about how there's a WhatsApp group, Facebook group that is waiting for the downfall of her marriage? Is it not her age, Mrs.? Is Jackie not in her 40s or something? So there's women in their 40s that are just sat there calculating about somebody's relationship breaking down. I don't even think it's Gen Z. There's very bitter women in their 40s doing nonsense like that. Because how have you sat down and have groups talking about somebody's marriage and waiting for the breakdown of the marriage? So that if Jackie comes out and says, oh, Dennis and I did what house, we'll be like, yes, we knew it. Can you believe that kind of thing? Like, what will make you make group chats to discuss people like that?
They have group there too.
It's not They have groups so they will chat. Uncle Ben, by the time you do toxic together, you become friends now. You now start creating group chats.
You
now start doing group chats now to talk about it. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Every time I see all of this nonsense, I rarely ever see Gen Z.
I see what Sister Marriott is saying. I see politics there too. They are reporting on Texas right now. Texas primary results.
It's like Naira land. That's the equivalent for me. That's why I told you, Uncle Ben, if you go deep into Naira land, you will see where they are insulting each other and doing all sorts of nonsense and actual gossip. It's just that you have to enter that part of it to understand what's going on. But you can, everything and anything is there. If you want to know how to fix your washing machine, you will find it there. Like, it's like just a normal.
Yes. Okay, and he has all kinds of forum too.
Exactly.
Trending threads, feature threads, new post. And then when you type name, it brings things out.
Have you seen Sister Maria, what she says? Sister Maria said LSA was created by groupies of athletes who are now in their 50s. Uncle Ben, can you see? This is not Gen Z millennial matter at all. 50s. And it makes sense because initially when I knew about LSA, it was things like watching Basketball Wives and watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and them lots, right? That was how I first knew about it, when they would now be giving gossip about Dre and Michelle and them lots. That's how I knew about it though, before the other issues that I now start to hear about and about myself and my friend. But yeah, that's how I knew about it. It was all like ratchet TV.
Okay. I may go back to the site because of my American content.
Uncle Ben.
No. I'm beginning to see
Uncle Ben.
What is your problem, Abby?
Uncle Ben, don't go to side though.
You are teaching me nonsense and I'm following your footsteps. You are corrupting me.
You can't follow my footsteps because you are older than me. I follow your footsteps.
No, you got Jazzy, they follow anybody's footsteps.
Yes. You cannot follow my footsteps because you're older than me. I follow your footsteps. Where have you ever seen that older person is following younger person's footsteps? No, it's not done.
Jazzy don't follow nobody, Abby. Hey!
Uncle Ben, yeah, let's continue that show.
Show Tito Abi. Show Tito Tikpe. Since you carry me call this website, now show don't finish. What did this guy do? Show Tito. Timori LSA bloggers. TikTok Alabama banker. Black girls and classism. Yeah. Mori, when you need that hug and no one is there.
Even relationship advice they are giving there.
Jesus.
Yes, CC. See, look at this. CC saying the group is, are we dating the same guy? Yes, that group on Facebook as well is brutal.
Okay, it's okay. This is information overload.
Uncle Ben, you see that group on Facebook?
Uncle Dayo, this is information overload. Are we dating the same guy on Facebook?
Yeah.
Uncle Ben, no, let us leave that side too. Let's leave that side. Let's leave that side.
But keep confirm sorry. Are we dating
Uncle
the same guy? Hey, are we dating the same guy? He get 179K members. The group even plenty you. Why are you people posting each other boyfriend and girlfriend?
Because obviously if you're dating the same guy, I need to post my ex, so let me go and post my ex there. Yeah, I forgot. That's a good idea. That's a good way to expose my ex.
I dey see one guy now when they don't post for that one. No.
Yeah.
Lives with his two fiancés. Okay, live with his fiancé and two kids, but Yano definitely single. LOL.
Look at what CC said.
What is CC saying again?
Let's go and drop UBP and see something. I'll report back.
No. I'm not moving. I better go. Make anybody not come find me, come my corner. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a fantastic show. I'm leaving right now. Before this Gen Z them, they will come and corrupt my life. Uncle Dayo, help me pray for all of them who watch today's show. May they don't remember this last part. Please, help me, Uncle Dayo, please. All of you need
Uncle Benno. Oh my God. It is well, Uncle Benno. They will not remember in Jesus' name. Amen. Let us go.
Amen. And Uncle Dayo, talk to Abby. Abby is the one that is introducing all kind of this thing here. Abby, don't come and corrupt our generation. Okay?
Uncle Ben, you're a blogger. You need information.
Abby, we talk at the backstage, eh? Don't worry. We talk at the backstage.
Uncle Ben, this page is for information. Uncle Ben, you extract the lessons. You give information. You need all this information handy. Think about it.
I don't want this kind of information.
Think about
this
it.
This on our level. I want peace. I don't want problem. I beg.
Golden Arc Records. Why should we not post your picture? Why should we not post your picture? What are you hiding from?
There many prayers in Nigeria don't work, I beg. Oh my God, don't show me nonsense today. Make I go wash my brain first. Jesus Christ. I don't learn bad thing today. Abby, no thanks to you. Thank you, Uncle Dayo. Abby.
But Uncle Dayo and Uncle Ben, you need to go and look for where they are talking about ST. So you see what we're talking about when we say that.
No, I think ST is a great guy. I don't want to really believe that.
No, most of you know, but you know that with Nigerian men, being a great guy has nothing to do with cheating. No, they are great guys, but cheating goes too deep. No, it's not that they're not great guys. They are not. No,
but Abby, do you also know that somebody can throw, what do they call that party again? Orgies parties, right? Is that what you call it?
That's what
someone can throw that party without participating in it. You know, he can just sit down and watch people,
that's
have
participation.
Fun.
That is participation.
No.
Yeah.
I told you, when I did drive Uber, I've been to Agege Club before. when I was driving Uber.
Okay, but if
Yes.
you're the one that throws the party, that's voyeurism. That is participation. Some people just like to watch action.
And so that means they are not guilty. It's just entertaining,
Uncle Ben, now that is still an extra act that they like to watch that thing. Uncle Ben,
Mr. Marriott, I need to collect your account number. I said that to ST. This is not good. You are decampaigning for him, or how did they talk about? I went to school with him. Good luck to Lagos. Oh my God.
On a very serious note, though, Uncle Ben, I don't think that if you throw such parties, I'm so sorry. That is participation. The fact that you throw the parties.
No, that's not participation. For instance, I've always wanted to own a nightclub, and I don't just want a nightclub. I want a strip club. I've always thought about it. Even me and my madam, we don't fight. I see they tell my madam, see, if God just do, if my hand fit touch money like this, I still want to have my own strip club. So does it mean that if I own a strip club now, that means I'm a bad guy?
Uncle Ben, strip club and throwing orgies, throwing ex parties, is it the same thing, Uncle Ben?
Okay, make I not lie to you. Is there anything they are doing when they throw orgies party that is beyond what we have already seen already?
Uncle Ben, no, you remember?
Movies.
Uncle Ben, you're not understanding the problem. Me, I don't have a problem with anything that ST wants to do. But this thing started because you said he's a great guy, and then he's having issues with Leo at home. And I told you that he's not having issues with Leo at home because he's been doing these things. That's the issue. That's what we said, though. And I started giving you gist. That's how we now entered LSA matter. That he's been doing these things since. So Leo is probably just there, and he's probably thrown 500K at her to go shopping, and she's fine with it. That's all.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, no problem.
He's a good guy.
No problem.
You know, he is a Nepo baby, so that influence will be there, of course. But so far, so good. I think he still conduct himself right, But
in public,
there are influences. I saw the guys around him, and I know they may be kind of influencing, but so far, so good. He still behaved better than many president sons. So
that I can, yeah, he could be worse. He's bad in private, but good in public, which is not the worst thing in the world, because whatever people do in private is their business, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but again, like I said, if he's throwing orgies parties, there's nothing bad. It's just like somebody owning a strip club. There's really nothing.
Uncle Ben, it's not the same thing, but no problem. Mr. Marriott is saying UB is waiting for his appointment of Minister of Culture and Affairs, that be tradition and culture. Because Uncle Ben, I don't understand this whitewashing you are doing. You and I know that strip club and orgies are not the same thing. They are very far from each other. We all know, but no problem.
Oh my God. What did this guy do?
You know that I've been accused of supporting ST before, because I actually quite like it. And the thing is that I've met him before, everybody that I know that knows him, they have great things to say about him. So really and truly, I do think that he's nice to his friends and the people that he loves. But that does not take away from the fact that he could have some other issues that people have with him.
No, of course not. He's human.
Exactly. That does not take away from the fact that he's Tinubu's son and we have an issue with APC. Well, a lot of people have said he's nice. The times I've met him as well was very nice, down to earth. You won't even have known that he's the person. Do you understand? So ST is a nice guy on the surface level. Every other issue is an issue. So when I said this on one of the shows last time, I was accused of supporting APC, and we all know I don't support APC. But a lot of things can exist in a conversation. You understand? So no, I was just giving information. No.
See, now, sister Natu now. Abia, for don't live here now. Now you let me come to collect these bags, Bosu.
So no, I like ST as a person from my own perspective and my own experience meeting him. But we all experience people differently. So it is what it is.
It's not to I beg go. It's not to say UB is a ratel and they are known for whitewashing. Oh, okay. Abby, anyway, thank you for today's show, because at least today you and Sister Marriott and Sisi, una don't go introduce me to where I no one go. Oyinda for life. Una don't carry me go where I no one go. Una
Uncle
don't
Ben,
go.
have you not seen? Sorry, Uncle Ben, have you not seen where Sister Marriott, myself, and Adan sometimes we're saying certain things, and even D. Why do you think we know those things? You think that we're just like gist day now? Sometimes gist just day.
Now, don't reveal una secret.
Not even just that. Sometimes you just know people and you hear things and you're like, you know.
Now I know say una dey for different waves. Wave different from our own, and you ladies can never corrupt us.
Because sometimes gist day. So anyway, bye everybody.
Abby, lipstick alley. Hey, Motinisha, no more game at work. Now I see where to go and look for my gist. Woo!
Then just know that some of that gist, just know that some of that gist is not exactly verified. Some of the gist is just bad. It's just someone that doesn't like somebody.
That just want to throw them under the bus.
That just wants to rubbish them, honestly. Or someone that is in competition with somebody. That's my own. That's what I've realized, Sha.
Wow.
Frenemy.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Abby. Thank you, everybody. Oyida, leave me. Don't push me.
Wednesday.
Who?
I should be doing Recap Central.
Ahead now.
Ben, I forgot. That's the
bye. Go do your Recap Central. Myself, they go where
come back for Recap Central. I'm talking about. Okay, what am I talking about again? No, let me tell everybody. Okay. It's an interesting topic. Where is it?
Oyinda still warning me. Sister Oyinda, she say, "Shall scroll with caution, Uncle Ben." No, hey, Modaro, Motinisha. Hey,
I'm not even prepared for this video. But this
okay. Oh, I remember this your show. This is gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
Abby, are we invited?
Yeah. Body to Jesus Baby Pipeline. Nancy Sime. Brinny Lee. Brinny Lee is a UK babe for those that are not from the UK, might not know her. Sharon Oja. Toke Makinwa. Tonto DK. Yeah.
Which one? Okay, the one in the middle is Sharon Oja, right?
The third, yeah. Third.
The one before her, we carry plenty wig for head.
That's Brinny Lee. She's a British YouTuber, social media person.
Why does she have coiling wig and coiling wig with ponytail? I don't know how they describe this hair.
This hairstyle now is this is the hairstyle that we used to call him back in the day in secondary school. When you have shuku on the top and then it's not patewo. Patewo is who is in the garden? Is that?
Lobaton, Abi Odabo. So when are we coming for the Recap Central?
In like 45 minutes.
Okay, cool. I will join you. I go don't chop that and I don't go too verse. But make I go check out the website when I introduce me to first. I'll be back.
It out. Bye everybody. See you soon. Bye.
Bye everybody. Thank you. Let's meet back when Abby will be handling Recap Central. Sister Marriott. Sister Marriott, you are wrong. Wrong to not have warned me that I shouldn't go to the website Abby was recommending until you let me go and see what I know if you run away from now. Okay, I'll see you guys after Abby show. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
UBMC, we rise. Learn the skills, yeah, we grow online. Uncle Ben show the way we shine. Create your dream, build your life. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.